Ball tickle. A little bit of that, huh? You like that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. What's up? What's happening? What's going on, Mike? I suppose I should switch this over to. No, not starting soon. Oh, what happened to my other one? I had another nice one. Oh well, guess we're live on Drone Worship in his dinghy. That's funny. Hey guys, what's happening? Should we check this out? We're going to go into Y here in a second. Let's make sure this is live on my channel. Yep, we are live. Excellent. So, dudes, what's up? I got to pop out the comments here on YouTube, or I'm never going to see what you guys are saying. Just isn't going to happen. Let's go to my stream real fast. Your channel. Pop this up. Pause that. And we're going to pop out the chat. Pop out chat. We're going to drop this down in size. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. There we go. Make that smaller too. Over here. Oops. Pull up the StreamYard. There it is. And click on comments, which I can't see for whatever reason this keeps happening. There we go. All right, so check this out, man. A lot of you guys have been wondering what's up with all the scooter content, and I'm going to tell you. The reason I make those videos... Michael, what's up, dude? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. The reason I make those videos is obviously to help other people, but those videos that I make, they do very well over a period of time, and those are videos that will continue to pay you for years to come. So those are the reason why I make those type of videos, is because clearly they're helpful tutorial videos. So even though you guys really don't watch them, or some of you guys do, some of you don't, whatever. Those videos help over a period of time. So those are videos that will pay me for the next 5 to 10 years as long as I stay monetized on YouTube. So I find it interesting. You have a lot of knowledge. Well, thank you. It's been so windy in Florida that I haven't been able to go out and fly. All my batteries are discharged right now, and they're sitting in storage status because it's just been extremely, extremely windy, making it very hard to fly. Unfortunately, it's really been frustrating because I've been wanting to get the Solo out and fly the Solo now that I have finally finished the rest of the FPV system, and I have the tri-props on it. As you can see, we finally put the race props on there, so it is taking the tri-props, and it's ready for some full rippage and some tuning. And with that being said, it's been too windy to actually fly, so I can't drink regular beer anymore. I can do some Seagram's Escapes, though. They're very low on, all that stuff. Dude, Justin, you want to come in, bro? I wasn't ready to be done streaming yet. Everybody goes to bed before I do. So let's actually do this. I'm going to click here, and if you want to jump in, dude, feel free. Copy. There we go. Close that. And paste. Join me, boy. Let's see what you're about. So, like I said, the reason I make those scooter videos isn't so much for you guys. It's for all the other people. I'm part of a bunch of different scooter groups. I'm teaching those guys how to do things. I make tutorial videos as people ask. If I'm tearing something apart, it's easy to start a GoPro and start recording. So that's the reason I make those videos. It's too windy for drone content right now. Florida is just getting hammered by unnatural amounts of wind right now, and it's been going on for almost 3 weeks now, 2 weeks. When I can fly, I do. I get out there and I do it. But like I said, right now, not much going on. I still enjoy making content, so I'm putting out some scooter content. I'm sorry if that irritates anyone. Hey, if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. It's really simple. So, well, the link is there if anybody wants to pop in. Feel free. Dude, we got Ron. Ron should pop in. The Adventures of Fat Man and Blobbin. That was our old YouTube channel. Actually, I think I'm still in the avatar picture. I am still in the avatar picture. Nice. Never changed it. Jody in the house. NS Track 1017. Love the Chinese scooters. A 50cc with a big bore kit. Performance CVT. Good carburetor and exhaust rips. No insurance for registration required. That guy gets it. Totally gets it. He is absolutely right. It is a lot of fun to do those scooter things. So, oh, we got these nuts entering the chat. What's up, bro?
No, I just got done working.
So, you guys remember Ron? It's been a while since Ron's been on my channel. He's gotten so busy and so lame lately. Where are you at that there's light? A gas station. You're definitely at a gas station.
I'm in St. Pete right now, I think.
What are you doing in St. Pete?
About a storage unit.
That's right. I saw your post about $100 per person to help you move things.
Yep. It's a whole Verizon store. I got a whole bunch of crap in the back. There's money in this mug.
Yeah? Find some good stuff, huh?
Bro, there's 2 big gun safes in there, brand new.
Ooh, anything in them? Did you shake them to see if anything was moving around inside?
I opened them and there was nothing in them.
Oh, well, I figured they lost the keys or they weren't with them. So there's nothing in them.
No,
so you got 2.
They're digital codes. The codes were taped on the front of them.
Oh, dude. Michael McReynolds says, DW, I don't know if you want to talk about it or not, but who was that dude on Fly Zone that was talking shit? All right. So, Ron, it's actually good that you're in here because an old friend of ours has popped up. Can you guess who it is? You were going to box him.
Oh. Doho or Moho or fuck.
Moho. Yeah, the good.
No, I'm not trying to butcher his name. I just can't remember.
Yeah.
Domo.
Yeah.
Or who is it?
Yeah, Dobo. There you go, Dobo. Original Dobo. Yeah.
Is he in it?
He's trying to defend his friend Mike, and unfortunately, Mike just continues to set himself up for failure. If he would just walk away, he'd be fine. I don't get it. I don't know why his friend can't just take his own advice and just leave me alone. As every time he doesn't, I'll just pursue it. I mean, I would think it's.
Stop fucking with people.
No, he's fucking with me. You gotta know how I roll by now, dude.
Who cares? Grown ass man. Let him talk shit. Who cares?
He is a grown ass man. That's what makes it so amusing. I can hear myself talking.
I don't know what to tell you.
I keep forgetting you have a phone that does this. But no. How you get a title? Hold on a sec. Dan, how do you get a title? Do you have to do a lien sale in Florida? Well, no, you can file for a lost title, especially if it was your scooter to begin with, and the title is going to come back to you and the state looks up the VIN number on it. As long as it was legal at one point in your name, then you can get a VIN for it or a title for it. Absolutely. Yeah. Even if it wasn't. What's that?
Too bad I don't fly with cars.
Yeah, right. Even if there was somebody else's name on the title, they try to contact the last known number for that person and get a hold of them. If they can't, then after 3 months, they'll sign the title over to you. They'll make it an open title again, and they'll send you a new copy of an open title for $12. Then you got to take it down, spend the money on it, and get it put in your name. So, but it's totally easy to get a title if you need one. It's just time consuming. It's frustrating because there's like 3 or 4 forms you have to fill out, and it's just a little bit time consuming. So. So, you up for a boxing match, my friend? I need someone to live stream it.
I'll do it. I'll box. I don't care.
No.
Who's boxing?
Dobo and me.
Dude, you're gonna get hit in the gut one time and like die.
Mesoteric tissues, but we're fixing it, bro. We're gonna get it fixed. We're gonna take care of that so we can just end this once and for all.
That's retarded.
It is retarded, but I feel like somebody needs it. Somebody needs it.
That's stupid.
I'll get it fixed just for the occasion.
Oh no, I ain't got time for all that. Bro, this unit I bought, you know those double-sided light poster things?
Yeah.
So I Googled those. Dude, they're like $2,000 each, right?
Really?
Brand new, they're like 2,000.
Right.
Yeah, there's like 15 of them in here.
Oh, that's nice. What'd you pay for the unit? $700, $1,000, $1,200?
$410.
Oh, you made out like a bandit, bro.
Dude, the gun safes alone, brand new are $1,600. I'm gonna just sell them for $1,000 and call them a day, $1,000 each.
Heck yeah, bro.
And these stupid lights I'm gonna sell for like $500.
Make that money. Are we still doing jet skis? We doing jet skis this year?
Well, I just finished my settlement agreement with my lawsuit, so I got a pretty big chunk of change coming from my way.
I'm thinking about building a jet ski up this year.
Why?
Well, because I want to put a sport bike motor in a jet ski.
They do that already.
Yeah, but I want to.
They do cars. I've seen jet skis with Type R motors in them.
Right, but I can get my hands on a Crash 600 and the engine's still good. I want to put the 600 in a jet ski hull. I think it'd be fun. Make design your own outdrive system for it. Make a gear shifted. Could be a good time.
Never floats boat.
I'm in it to win it, bro. Trone. It just happened, bro. Justin, it just went down, bro. Of course, he did the normal thing. Says what he wants, acts all gruff, and then bails before anybody else gets an opportunity to say what they want to say. So, I mean, to me, that's the coward's way out, but what do I know?
Let me ask you a question.
Yo, yes.
Why don't you just block him and call it a day?
Do what now?
Why don't you just block him and call it a day?
But then nobody learns anything.
Because people are learning a lot right now, right?
Yeah. They're learning how to build a jet ski. And learning how to use.
I'm talking about Delvo.
I'm not worried about all that. The only reason we even talk about it is because Michael talked about it. I was just trying to answer information and questions as they hit the board.
I might turn into a robot. I'm going over Howard Franklin. Oh, wait. Yeah, Howard Franklin.
Oh, Dan, Dollar General stole me from Walmart. They are offering me $50,000 a year to be a store manager. Well, I'd take it. Mr. Mad 22.
Hold on. $50,000 for a Walmart store manager?
Yeah, no, that seems really underpaid. But no, it's Dollar General.
Bro, Krispy Kreme pays $58,000 a year.
Boom, and that's just to make donuts.
No, that's just to boss people around.
Get over here, minions, lackeys. I can't hear you, bro. Your window's down.
My window is up.
Oh, I hear background like air or something.
Yeah,
You're on the highway.
I don't know how.
No, man, that's Justin. If it's better, look, man, whatever progressively moves you forward in life in a positive way that you think is going to work out better for you, always chase that dream, dude. If it's something that you think you can do that's going to work out and make your life better, dude, by all means, chase it. Chase it, big homie. Mr. Mad, I haven't figured out if it's something I want to do yet. I have an opportunity to grab a 600cc sport bike that was wrecked, and the engine and all the components are still good. Transmission and engine are solid. I can pick that up for $300, right? And I was thinking about buying what?
Spend $300 more on a new frame.
But I'm not putting it back in a bike. I'm slapping it in a jet ski. So I would just have a custom frame hold for the jet ski for the motor placement. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Get some motor mounts in there, design a custom bolt-on system for it.
Okay.
Dude, 600 with 6 gears. You know how fucking stupid fast that jet ski would be?
Yeah, you know how stupid bad it would hurt.
Oh, yes. You'd need a water with just glass to go over like 70 miles an hour.
Were you on the boat with my dad and my brother the other day?
I was yelling at you in the back seat. I was out there with your bro. Your dad.
Y'all want me to come, man. Kids are almost out of school. I ain't got time to I can't go out. If my dad called me today, it's like, I'm going to come pick you and the kids up. I'm like, I can't.
That's total. Dude, I was sitting in the I'm like, why doesn't Ron just come out here? We were hanging out with hot chicks, dude. Bathing suits, tight bikinis, dude. One chick had a green bathing suit on, and you could see right through it. Nipples and all. I was like, oh, my God. This is crazy out here, bro. This is where it happens at.
All I got to do is look in the mirror.
Do what?
I just got to look in the mirror.
Well, I know that, Mr. Cone Tits. I like him.
Bro, why is there so much traffic?
Oh, man. Let's see here.
Oh, I
Every corner has a damn Dollar General on it. They're popping up overnight, all places. You know the funny thing about Dollar General is most of the stuff in it is overpriced. They get you with the name.
You want to know something funny about Dollar General?
What's that?
They put one in the middle of my neighborhood.
Oh, that's gangster. Metro Drones with a $10 super chat. What is up, my dude? He was at the drone meet, bud. I'm actually going to post a StreamYards if anybody wants to come in. Thank you for that, Metro. That was very kind of you, my friend.
Literally put one in the middle of a residential neighborhood.
Yeah, we're just having fun. I'm killing one last, brewski before I call it a night. So I figured get on here and see who wants to chat it up while I kill the last brewski.
Yo, I still got that nasty ass beer at my house that you left.
Oh yeah, that's right. O'Doul's, dude, it's still probably in your lower fridge out by the other room. That's right.
I moved it. It's in the mini fridge in the shed.
You can throw it away, bro. I'm not gonna drink it. It was a gross idea.
I bought another shed too.
Dude, well, I got to come over and see the new man cave.
So,
John Walker is doing his best to get my attention right now. Hi, John.
Hi, John. Would you like to touch my ulala? My ding ding dong?
You want to touch my Venus? Come on, you can touch my Venus. It's very nice. Isn't that what that's called? A weenus? Isn't that what that is? I'm pretty sure that's the weenus.
I want you to touch my ulala, my ding ding dong.
Oh my gosh, Michael McReynolds with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much, my friend. You did not have to do that though, my guy. It's not necessary. I never ask you guys to do that. I actually prefer that you don't. I want you to get something out of it. That's why I hope you guys buy like a sticker or something for yourself, not just send me something. I kind of want you to get something out of it. That's why I created the merch shelf. So you guys don't have to do that.
You know what I get out of your streams?
My sexy face.
Effing migraine.
Well, John, I love you too, bro. All of you. Yeah.
Who's John? I'm not John.
I don't know. John is saying, Dan, I love you. I love John.
Oh, I thought you were saying that after what I said.
Dude, I am almost convinced that is your weenus. I'm 100% sure that is your weenus. You want to touch my weenus? Hold on a sec.
I gotta take it down.
That sounds incredible, honestly. All right, weenus. All right, is a slang word in excess of loose skin at the joint of one's elbow. It's called the weenus. Literally, bro, that is the name of your elbow skin. Weenus. You want to touch my weenus? Oh, John Walker gave us the Pen 15. Aw, he gave us the Pen 15 club.
What are we, like fifth graders?
Yes, for that he gets the drone worship thing. Hold on a sec. Bam, bam, bam. Good cow. There you go. Oh my gosh. Did I do this right? This is the first time the chat's actually working on my StreamYard.
Huh?
So this is the first time the chat's actually working on my StreamYard. I said working.
How many people are in here?
Right now we got 17. We were at almost 20. Now we're down to 17. It's your face, bro. It's definitely your face that's causing the irritation for people. They're like, it's too much. I gotta go. You gotta show them your weenus, bro. That's the only way to keep people in here. Show them your weenus.
I need to go watch the hockey game tomorrow.
Dude, who won last night? I don't even watch baseball, hockey, or football. I'm a weird guy. Who won?
It's playoffs. The Lightning are in it.
That doesn't mean I have to watch.
The Lightning were doing good, but they lost yesterday.
What have these sports teams ever done for me?
Lightning won the Stanley Cup last year.
What did that do for me? It sent all the people that came here to win home unhappy, which means they don't want to visit Florida again. That means we're losing all that money. That means our gas prices go up.
No, that's because of your president, actually.
We've ruined their time here, man.
And then you got the Bucks.
Brady.
I
The
don't
GOAT.
even care about Brady. Yo, it takes more than one person to win a Super Bowl.
Nah, John. Everybody knows about the Pen 15 Club, my friend. Everybody knows about the Pen 15 Club. That was definitely a 5th and 6th grade thing, was the Pen 15 Club. Do you want to join the Pen 15 Club? Yeah, I know. Okay. And then you write Pen 15 on them. Hey, you wrote penis on my hand.
Last time I was in here, that was my name.
We were so simple as kids, weren't we? We were the simplest people ever as kids. Innocent
Bro,
to the
you
max.
could give us an empty can and it would keep us busy for 3 hours.
Right. Yeah, we were very simple creatures as kids. Why can't we
And with
have
that
that
can-
back?
With that can, we done play kick the can. We done rode over it on our bicycles and made a motorcycle noise.
Yep.
Like, all with the empty Coca-Cola can.
Yeah. I think it progressively went past that. We tried to skip it on the water like a stone.
Yeah.
Then we played hockey with it. Crushed cans, man. They make great hockey. They make good pucks. Yeah, we don't think about stuff like that as an adult, man.
No, bitch.
Easily entertained as kids.
Hat out.
Never forget. Pen 15 is your friend. John Walker wants me to know that Pinos is my friend. My Puerto Rican girlfriend would probably disagree with you on that. And she's hot.
Who's your girlfriend this week?
You mean the same girl I've been dating for like 8 months?
Oh, I thought y'all broke up.
No.
Oh. That's close.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a 50-50 shot. I was close either way.
Oh, she's so beautiful, bro. Oh, you can't even get it to focus. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, look at her little beautifulness with me laying on the bed. Oh. Did you just say she's all right?
Yeah.
Gonna get punched in the face, big homie.
What do you want me to say? Yo, your girl's bad. Yo, that bitch a 10. That bitch a dime. Oh,
Hello?
shit. No. She alright.
Fuck you, dude. That's exactly what you're supposed to say to your homie, bro. Next time I see Janine, that's exactly what I'm gonna say to Janine. Yo, you didn't tell me Janine was like a 10, bro? She's smoking. What?
If you say shit like that, then people are like, yo, like, that's way too much. Are you trying to bang my girl?
No. Good for you, bro. Good for you, homie. You're out of the Pen 15 Club. You've gotten yourself set in life. Good for you. I'm keeping him awake. Jim's droning says I'm keeping you awake. Dude, let me tell you something. I've been dating a Hispanic chick for the past 8 months, and I dated her 6 years ago. Same chick. I dated her 6 years ago. They are the most incredible women for pleasing their men that you will ever find.
Why? Why would you make that same mistake twice, you moron?
Wasn't a mistake, bro. Dude, I'll be driving. Hey, listen. Whoa. I'll be driving down the road, and she will initiate things that should not happen on the road. But they do.
Why'd y'all break up?
So 6 years ago, we both wanted different things. However,
so not each other. Continue.
No, she wanted different things out of life than I did. She had a lot of priorities she needed to get solved. So we had a long talk. We ended it on a friendship instead of just splitting and like we're never talking to each other again. We stayed friends, and she did what was necessary to show me that she wanted to be in the relationship. It took her 6 years to solve a lot of it, and I expected it was going to take some time. But she made the commitment to do that, and I wholeheartedly understand. So,
if that ain't the most cocky-mamie bullshit I've ever heard.
You say that, but if you had been there, man, you would have understood how hard it was to split ways with each other.
So let's split up instead of help build each other.
The problem was I was trying and she wasn't listening to anything I had to say. And it took me leaving to get her to realize what she had lost. And then it took her that time to commit and show me that she was still wanting part of it. So, yeah, man. She tried her heart out. It's normally the reverse. It's normally the guy that has to do that. She gave it everything to get where she's at now. I have mad respect for that, dude. That is a strong woman. I'm just saying. I'm being honest. That's realistic. Dude, Night Train in the house.
I'm being honest.
Hey, Night Train just came right out and said it. Roadhead is the best, yo.
He's on ass.
All right, yo. Mike, if you want to join, link is there, buddy.
Mike. Yeah, that bike's doing like at least $130.
Oh, yeah, you on the bridge? That's where they open up at.
I'm on, where am I? Selma right now.
Dude, I used to hit Skyway and just scream across it at like $1.65, $1.70.
Yep. Not I. I am cruising at 65.
I know, because you drove a slow Honda and an Acura.
I'm actually in a Subaru.
Oh, this guy.
I don't need the speed anymore. Those days are done.
Night Train is better than Sleeping Bear. I don't know one person that actually likes Sleeping Bear. That dude is a little off his rocker, man. He's slightly off his rocker.
Who's Sleeping Bear?
It just never mind, because you're just gonna be like, that's stupid.
I can't see the chat.
Sleeping Bear is just a person on YouTube who is crazy. He's out of his mind.
Well, maybe he's not all there in the head.
Dude, we got Kiwi in the house. What? We got the New Zealand up in this bitch.
What's it, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon over there?
Dude, I keep people watching because I'm crazy and I always say what the fuck's on my mind and I don't hold back. I just tell people what the fuck I think. It's that simple. I would rather be honest with you than tell you bold-faced lies. That's just what it is. Even as a friend. Ron hates it. Ron hates that I'm honest with him. I know you do. Just admit it. You hate that I'm honest with you all the time.
There's being honest, and then there's constructive criticism, which not many people know about anymore.
You don't think that I'm being constructive when I give you advice?
I don't know. You don't give me advice.
What the fuck ever, bro? Yo, Ron, I'll be driving and I'll just be talking for like 10 minutes straight. And I'll be just saying informational things. And then Ron will just look at me and be like, yo, Sonny's barbecue is the shit. What the fuck, dude?
I'm not even going to argue with that.
That's my point. That's the shit that would come out of your mouth. The whole time I know now you were not listening. You just were thinking about food. The fuck?
Dude, how can he turn down barbecue there?
God, I'm just saying. Oh, we need to do a podcast, bro. Dropping the link again for anybody who wants to jump on the stream with us. Feel free to come in. Trolls are welcome. Ken Dono is welcome. Mike from Accelerated Heights. And Bill the drummer viewer, you're welcome too, sir. Anybody come in here right now. Dan is always up for having whoever, whenever.
Where's Mike from Accelerated Heights? I like him.
Oh, yeah?
No, I like him. He's cool.
That's cool.
I ain't got no problem with him.
I didn't say you did. I just said that's cool.
No, you said it was like a shocking fucking face on you.
I was like, oh, yeah, that's cool.
I like Bilbo, too.
I like him, too.
They sing. Listen, I like the one time I met them, I like them off camera than I do on camera.
And that's that fake shit that I'm talking about. That's that stuff
and I
that
like you off camera and not on camera.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the difference between me on camera and off camera? I'm on camera right now. Am I not being myself?
Is this 18 and older?
Hold on a sec. It's about to be because Kiwi just came in this bitch.
Hold on. What? Kiwi, you hush your mouth right now.
Oh,
is this 18
damn.
or older?
Yeah, dude, it's a free-for-all on my channel.
Because Dan on camera is a cocksucking motherfucking two-ball bitch. and in person, he's halfway decent.
What the fuck does that mean? You got to go more in depth on that, bro.
You're a douchebag on camera.
How? He said Accelerated Heights messed up DW's channel. I don't think Mike did a damn thing to my channel, bro. He's a funny guy, but he certainly didn't do anything to Dan's channel. That one made me giggle just slightly. Kiwi, it's good to see you, bro.
Yo, Kiwi, why are you so mad? Why are you mad, dude?
Why am I what?
What? He wants to know why you're mad.
Why am I mad?
Yeah.
Because I take meds.
Like men. What? He likes men.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Hey, like
Mad
men?
Kiwi, crazy.
I don't understand what Johnny Walker's talking about. He said, and Ken Heron. Ken Heron has never even said anything about me in any one of his shows ever. Ken didn't do a thing to me.
Who the fuck is Ken Heron?
Yeah, there you go. Now you get it. It's too late for that, John.
Hey, this is what I gotta say about all that shit. You ready? Don't nobody care.
I thought you were gonna rap it. You just cut it short, bro. You gotta Dr. Seuss that beat, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a classic case of dilly-gaff, Dan. Do I look like I give a fuck?
Exactly. You see, what everybody fails to realize is Dan doesn't care about his YouTube channel, really. He just has fun. I just have fun. That's what it is for me. It's my escape from reality. I go out here and just have fucking fun. That's what it's about for me. I don't take it too serious. Nothing. It's just fun. I used to.
Right.
Ron knows I used to take it too serious. And that was my biggest issue, was taking it serious.
I don't take it seriously, but I'm gonna get something in my stomach fixed so I can box this other YouTuber because he talked shit to me.
Because it's funny. To me, that's amusing. And I think it needs to happen.
I'll just like fucking sword fight or something.
Dude, that would be the shit. Kiwi, I should sword fight Ken Dono. We should get some samurai swords. Who wants to go pawn shop shopping with me tomorrow?
I was talking about with your Pin 15.
That's weird, bro. Well, it's like peeing in the same toilet together. I don't like to cross streams. You know what I mean?
Well, that's part of sword fighting.
I didn't say I don't have beef with Ken, John. I don't know what you're talking about. Dude, he clearly has. Go ahead, Kiwi. He clearly has no idea what's going on. He's clueless. Go ahead.
No, I got no idea. No. But
Not
isn't
you.
it a lovely winter's day here?
That's winter? I thought it was summer.
No, you're in summer. We're in winter.
Really?
Hey, I'm gonna be back in a little bit. I'm about to lose signal.
All right. Just me and Kiwi.
It's 3:30 Saturday afternoon.
Nice.
So I'm just taking we drive into our town. I got to pick up some groceries.
Ooh.
So Dan, this is the first time I've been live on someone else's stream for like fucking, I don't know, 6 months.
I know. You've been a busy boy, and you started to kind of hate what YouTube is turning into.
No, I lost my mojo.
Nope, I think we lost him. Hey, Justin. I told him, dude, if he has me on first stream, he's gonna bring the troll train with him. I totally told him that was gonna happen. Oh, you're back again. Hi, Kiwi.
I'm back again. It's the same fucking spot every time.
Yeah, that's what I tried to say. Ken just said what he said and then bailed out of the room because he wants to play the and watch what I can do, and then bailed. That's what happens every single time. It's so goofy. No, dude. No. Okay, let's be clear about this. Don't kill the trolls. Trolls are your best friend. People, stop thinking trolls are bad. Trolls are not bad. Did you know that trolls have made some of the largest YouTube channels large because they got trolled? Trolls are guaranteed views every time you post something. They are interaction for your channel. It is only positive. There's no negative to trolls. Stop seeing trolls as being a bad thing. That is the biggest misrepresentation on YouTube today, is that people see trolls as a bad thing. I'm a very logical thinker, and I always think outside the box. I don't perceive just because somebody tells me a troll is a bad thing as it being a bad thing. If I'm talking about clicks per million or CPM based on analytics, that means that trolls can only be positive for your channel. There is no downside to having trolls. Nothing.
I slept under a bridge once.
I don't say always kill the trolls. What are you talking about, John? Feed the trolls. Feed the trolls, John. Not kill the trolls. Feed the trolls. Always feed the trolls.
And if they're good looking with nice chesticles, you shag the trolls.
Yes, you shag the trolls. I like that. You date them and you shag them, sir. Maybe just shag. Depends on how drunk I am. If the troll becomes better looking, the drunker I get, then probably it's yeah.
Understandable. Especially when you get old like
me. Justin, nobody cares, bro. That whole thing that happened over there, I don't care. That'll be handled by me and Ken when the time comes. I just find it funny. I find it amusing. I told Michael when I joined that stream that if he has me on, I am the king of controversy. Along with that comes all the trolls. He didn't believe me. And then he found out. And now he's like, oh, my God. I was like, bro, I told you. I told you.
Yep.
I am honest with everybody.
Don't understand.
100% honest with everybody. I never let anyone walk into a situation they don't understand. It just doesn't happen. Unless I was clueless myself, it just doesn't happen. I will tell you to your fucking face what I think. Guaranteed. Don't care. No repercussions in it for Dan. Don't really give a shit. Kiwi, that's why I love you. That's why you respect me.
Yep. It's a mutual understanding, and we both sort of think off the same page sort of thing.
Right.
You do your thing, I do my thing, and it's, it's reciprocal. It's yeah. I don't badmouth you because you know what you're doing, and it doesn't bother me if you badmouth me. But you can give me pointers, and you learn by your mistakes.
Right, dude. Failure is a great teacher. It is. Failure is a great teacher.
I've got a funny one to tell you too. I popped at work again the other day, and the bully at work, Mike Doyle, he was fucking around in the wash bay when he should have been slumping his load, and he was pissing me off. He was like there for 15 minutes, and he walked away from his truck, and when he came back, and I yelled at him, and he just ignored me. He walked away, and when he come back, he says, "You can fuck off," and he had his window open. I had the hose in my hand, high pressure hose. Guess what happened?
Oh, you are a god amongst men, sir. Yes.
He got fucking soaked. I says, now you can fuck off. Bye.
That's amazing.
Nothing was said. I told the supervisor, and he laughed, and I told the manager, and he laughed too. And the manager says sometimes you just it needs to be done.
Right. Yeah, that's my point. It's like people that need a punch in the face. Sometimes you recognize it just needs to be done. It's never happened. They need it. It's almost like a great teacher, you know?
Oh, shit, that sun's bright.
Yeah, a little bit. Just slightly bright.
Oh, yeah. I'll turn the Mighty Falcon round and hide it.
The Mighty Falcon. I like that. Dan, if your girlfriend gets tired of you, tell me. I love Latinas. I'll be sure to let you know, bro. I'll be sure to let you know, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm open-minded, bro. Hey, I'll tell you, I'll even make you. I'll one up that, bro. If she gives me a polyamorous relationship, I choose you.
Indeed.
That just happened.
It did. It did.
You can't troll the puppet master. You're trying. I see you trying in the comment. You're trying your best, but you can't troll the puppet master. I've been doing this way too fucking long, dude. There is not much that makes Dan angry. It takes a lot. Let me tell you something. Here's the biggest thing I can ever teach any of you guys. The only person that makes you mad is yourself. Nobody can make you mad. You have the choice to get mad. You can deal with any situation how you want to, but the only person that can actually make you mad is yourself. If you allow yourself to get angry in a situation, that's your fault. And how much good actually comes from getting mad about something? And never, nothing good ever comes from getting mad. Dan has solved the philosophies of life. But go ahead. I'm listening to you.
It does, because I haven't hit anybody. I'm 52 in June next month.
Oh,
I haven't hit anyone. I have not hit anyone since I was 18.
Oh, damn.
And I only hit him because he hit me twice. So I smacked him when he fell on the ground. And he got back up again. He hit me again. And I hit him again. He fell on the ground. And then he proceeded to kick in the taillights of my mate's car, rip my jersey. And he was my buddy at school. And he was older than me. And I thought, no, fuck you. You've had your time, mate. Anyway, I had 3 witnesses. I called the cops. The cops went around and saw him. He come back and saw me. He says, how many times did you hit him? I says, twice. He says, you did a fucking good job. Anyway, he got so much shit from his mates that I hit him, and he got in trouble for it. He had to fuck off to Australia for 3 years.
Oh, damn.
But no, I've been pretty good. I don't get violent. I just squirt water on people now, like, you know, dogs that are shagging and you don't want them to shag. You just fucking squirt water on them. That fucking sorts them out.
You got to remember, Kiwi, I'm the same way now, right? But I have a past history of being a biker and a whole lot of drugs in my life. And I also understand what it means when somebody needs to be flattened. And sometimes that has to happen. Even at my age, I still don't have an issue doing it to somebody that needs it. It's like a kid. A kid is always willing to try an adult. You can't touch me. I'm a kid. If you step in a grown man's ring, I'm going to treat you like a grown man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. And this Doyle, he's a sexist fuck too. Like, we've got young Kelly there, and he goes up to her and says, I'm going to smash you. And I says, you what? He says, I'm going to smash her. And I was thinking, fuck, you haven't learned, you dumb cunt.
He'll
get it again. He's going to get it again. He doesn't know when, doesn't know where, but he will.
and sometimes people need multiple punches in the face before they get it. It's sad to think that. I had a friend, Jeremy, that needed multiple punches. We went out drinking one night, and he just couldn't contain himself. He just had to fuck with everybody, and he kept fucking with me, and I finally had enough. I was like, bro, this is your last warning, dude. I see that you're having fun. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your time here. Hang out with everybody, but this fucking with people shit's got to stop, bro. And he was like, yeah, whatever. And then he went and hit on some chicks, and then he came back and decided to fuck with me again, and I finally just had enough. I punched him, but he's that same type of dude where you hit him, and you don't want to hurt him, obviously, because they're your friend. You just want to knock some sense into them. But then they get back up because they're so alcohol-driven, and they got so much crazy shit inside of them that now they feel they're 10 feet tall and bulletproof, so they keep getting up. You got to keep knocking them down until they finally get it. You know what I mean? Some people just need that. It sucks, but some people need that punch in the face, man. And sometimes they need multiple punches in the face before shit registers.
Yep. I've got a long fuse, but you don't want to be anywhere near me when it's getting down to the last fucking centimeter.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I like, here's what's really funny about this whole Mike Kendono thing. And I know you weren't in there tonight, Kiwi, to witness all that stuff. But just to see if Mike was actually that big of a douchebag, I went on my Instagram and I posted a picture of myself looking just completely downtrodden and just angry at the world and mad. And I said, this is a emotionally, physically broken person who can't understand and won't let anyone ever do this to him again. It was bait. It was total bait just to see if he would respond to it, right?
And he
everybody else consoled me. Everybody else came in and said, dude, life has its hard problems, you know, and those are true friends that are going to do that. Mike from Accelerated Heights on the other side laughed at me, put laughy faces. That goes to tell you that he's that much of a douchebag. And then Ken Dono wants to come along and protect this asshole who just doesn't get it. I'm sorry. I have an issue with that. I have an issue. I told everybody that he was a douchebag. I knew he was a douchebag, and that just goes to show you he's a douchebag. Instead of saying, hey, man, I recognize that you're having a hard time and trying to be a friend, instead he ended up being a foe and wanted to hurt me more and kick me while I was down, even though technically I really wasn't down. It was just a test, bait. And he took it fully, 100% took it.
Yeah, I understand. And it's pricks like him and others like him that fuck up people's enjoyment of drones or fucking racing cars or fucking any hobby that anyone's got. And I just wish more people were out there like Mitch. He's got a wee bit more age to him. He knows what the fuck he's talking about.
I like Mitch.
And hassle. Who needs fucking hassle? So Mitch in himself, being older, he'll calm any situation by just stepping into the room, because people have still got a wee bit of moral support and respect for the elder people. Maybe.
I like Mitch. I hung out with him. You're talking about old guy in a drone, right?
Yep, Mitch.
Yeah,
yep.
I met up with Mitch. He was fun, man. Mitch was a really straightforward dude. And you know, me and Adrian had a little bit of a powwow a while ago, and we finally squashed it at that drone event just because there were some things that really took place that shouldn't have happened. And I tried to explain it to him. He just didn't want to hear what I had to say, and it was very frustrating for me. But I dealt with it, and I met with him, and we talked. And our first interaction, Mitch was actually there for, and it just didn't go very smooth. And you know, me and Adrian Mateo were kind of like at each other's throats there for a minute. But Mitch stepped in and was like, look, this is bullshit. You guys just need to hang out. You're here right now. Just fucking hang out. Stop being douchebags. And I respected that. I respected that Mitch came in and he did that. And by the end of the drone meet, we hung out, we shook hands, we talked. Everything was great. You know what I'm saying? I tried to do that with everyone that I had a problem with at that event that day. I tried to just talk to him, communicate with him on any kind of level, whether it was Ken, Sean Oz, Billy. I even gave Billy Kyle props. We talked. We had a great discussion. Sean Oliver and me had a talk. Ken Dono. We had a simple interaction. But, you know, everyone that went to that event, I really did my best to try to just talk to them, communicate, find out what they're really about. And some of them accepted it. Some of them didn't. But I can only be the nice guy until they're unwilling to hear it. You know what I mean? Once it gets to that stage, then that's as far as I can take it. You know, you've made a commitment. I have to abide by that. I'm totally for it.
Indeed.
So, like I said, I'm a very open-minded person now. I've had a lot of time to mature and grow in the past probably 5 years of medical conditions now, man. It's taught me a lot. It's also humbled me in certain ways. I think you understand that.
I do. And the other thing that I've told people before, I says, bone pain is one of the fucking pains in your life that you cannot escape. It's there and it fucking hurts. And when you're a big fat fuck like me, it hurts more. But when I get worn out through pain, I start getting a wee bit grumpy. And my whole persona changes. Like I'm very short. But the manager and the supervisor know that. A lot of the other workers know that, and they just keep out of my hair. I just get on with it, do my job, and fuck off.
Right.
And everybody's happy. But some, like some of the people that you know and I know, they see that you're down, and they'll keep fucking poking you until you fucking snap.
And that's how we got here. All of a sudden, it's a scary thing.
No,
it's a scary thing. Oh my God, I wasn't expecting all this.
That's right, and I get scared because I know what I'm capable of when I do snap. You know,
now you get it. You get it.
Yeah.
See, I've been down so long that to me it's just become a natural part of my life now, right? But I've managed to just cope and see through it and tell myself, you know, getting mad, getting frustrated, getting irritated about things that are out of your control aren't going to help you. Not going to help you. You're just going to make yourself more pissed off and mad at the world and think everything's unfair. Well, the world is unfair, Dan. Welcome to reality. The world's unfair. It's never going to treat you the way you want it to, right? It's an unfair place. And I accept that, you know. But literally, I have no issue with Ken Dono, Ken Heron, Lon Denard, Mike from Accelerate. I have no issues with these people in real life. I really don't. I have
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
against them.
But these people that are trying to outdo you all the time or fucking make themselves look big when they're not, they
There
should
it
all
is.
hang out together. They should all hang out together
And they do.
and measure each other's cocks. You know what I mean?
Right.
My
Put it
cock's
on the
bigger than
table.
yours. No, it's not. No,
Right.
let them fight amongst themselves. So, yeah.
See, Kiwi, that's why I like you, because you get it, man. You totally get it, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, dude. This is good. We need to do this more often, Kiwi.
Yeah.
We need to get you back in here, bro. It's been too long.
I know. Shit, yeah. I haven't been in the man cave for like 4 months.
You need to get back in there and start streaming, bro. I'm totally up for jumping on it. Look, man, I manage all of my parents' properties. I own 2 businesses myself. I run both of them. I have my own place. I manage this house when they leave for 8 months. They're retired. I made an agreement with my parents that I would take care of their properties. Part of that is I have to live here at their house because it's a really expensive house and they're not here. Somebody has to take care of it. You know, I'm trying to be a really good son. I'm doing my best to be a good son and let them enjoy their retirement while they can. You know what I'm saying? It's not costing me anything to do this. It's really not, except for time away from my girlfriend. I stay over there some nights, and most nights I'm here. It works out to benefit everyone involved. You know what I mean?
I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
How's your lovely guinea pig?
Oh, okay. So we thought it was a guy. I sexually, genderly confused my guinea pig. It's been a gender confused guinea pig for the past two and a half years now. It's so definitely it's a female. It's a girl. Yeah.
You don't want her to mix with a boy because
no.
Fuck, they breed. They breed like flies, mate.
I know.
Fuck. We started off with 2 guinea pigs, and then when we gave them away, a few died, and they just kept on breeding. And I think we had like 75 guinea pigs we had to give away. From 2 guinea pigs.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Yeah, they have a litter of like 20 or more. It's really strange how many babies they have. And just when you think it's over,
they're good eating. They're good eating.
Oh, jeez. You hear that, Ham? She's asleep right now. She's ignoring the shit out of me. Hammy, what are you doing? Do you want to say hi? If I pick you up, you want to say hi? She's like, no, I'm good. She's in her castle right now. She's just chilling. I don't know if you can see her. She's definitely chilling in her castle. Oh, I don't have much rope. There you go. She's just looking at you through her little purple castle. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah. I see you over there. She's like a tiny dog. She responds to whistling, calling her name, talking to her, communication. She's just a very tiny dog. That's how I've come to perceive her. She acts like a dog. She has her own personality. She's lets me know when she wants things. She's very interesting for a guinea pig. I thought they were dumb little animals. She is not a dumb little animal by any means. Right. She's a very intelligent little guinea pig.
Well, it's quite funny because we've got 3 cats and 3 dogs, and the last cat that my wife got was delivered to the SPCA saying it was a stray cat, and they picked it up from somewhere. And we brought her home, and she made her life with the dogs. So she thinks she's a dog.
Right.
So she lies with the dogs. She cuddles up with the dogs. You call her and you tell her to sit, and she sits like a dog.
Yeah.
But she just acts like a dog. She just fucking plonks herself anywhere.
Right.
And
that's it.
Crazy cat.
Yeah, it's the same. Like I said, it's the same thing with Hammy. When I first got Hammy, I had to convince the dog that it was not something I could eat. And it's a pet and a family friend. And then after that, they started interacting together. It was really interesting. Bentley would go lay down, and she would like crawl underneath his tail where his butt is because they like to hide underneath things. And he wasn't sure what was happening, so he'd always run away every time she'd try to get underneath his butt hairs and just chill. And then finally, he just accepted it. So now when Hammy comes over, she just gets underneath his butt and just stays there. She doesn't understand it's a butt, obviously, but the tail is what she's looking for. She's looking for that protection of the tail to just like look out from underneath.
She will understand what the butt is when he farts.
Yes, that is yet to happen, but I can't wait for that to take place, dude. It's just rip one right over her head.
She'll either fuck off real fast or she'll die.
Yeah, she'll be like, what the hell was that?
What happened to your guinea pig, Dan? Oh, she died through Dutch
She
oven.
died. She died. Dude, once she realized there was a hole there, she might actually try to crawl in it.
Oh no.
That's bad, right? That's bad. Jim's droning says no animals are dumb, only people are. I agree with that. I completely agree with that. So no, I have no issues with any of these people. I have my frustrations and things that have happened in the past, but I don't have any hatred for any of the people that are upset with me or act like they're upset, whatever the case is. I don't know. You never know what's going through somebody else's mind. But I don't have any hatred for them. However, I also believe in entertainment. And if that's what it's going to take to get Dobo to shh and be quiet, I'll have a boxing match with Dobo if that's what it takes to end it. You know what I mean? I'm also, like I said, open-minded person.
It's a lovely day here and sort of near the end of May, and I'm sitting here on the main street, and fuck, over the hill coming into town, the fucking 1920s Lagonda just showed up. Fucking Tura. Couldn't
Really?
believe it. Yeah. I haven't
That's
seen one of those
crazy.
since I left England. But anyway,
What'd you call it? A Lagonda?
Lagonda. And David Brown bought it out, which is Aston Martin, back in 1947, I think.
Car?
So the early Aston Martin motors were Lagonda motors, 2.7 litre, I think, from memory, straight sixes. But anyway, that's a different subject again. It's not scooters, It's not drones, it's classic cars.
Oh man, actually, this is kind of crazy. What year was it?
Well, it looked like late 20s, early 30s, but David Brown or Aston Martin bought them out in 47, I think, from memory. Don't quote me on it. My brain's not as good as it used to be.
They've got one that kind of looks like the DeLorean, bro.
No, that's
it's the Aston Martin Lagonda.
Yeah, it is. That's the Aston Martin Lagonda. It's a 4-door. They're worth a lot of money now.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. This is a 4-door version of it. Now it looks like they have single-door Lagondas.
Yeah, well, the early Lagondas had massive fucking headlights on them, about fucking, I don't know, 12, 14 inches wide. Big motherfuckers.
John Walker says, I'm going to bed now, Dan, but I loved your show. Be weary of the other channels. Tendobo is a person of interest now. His channel is mediocre. I never go around and say someone's channel is mediocre. I can't do that. Everybody is here to put their personality on the tube. I might not like the way you do it, and if I think you're truly fake, then I'll call you on it. But I can't go around and say someone's mediocre. Everybody's here for their own reason and their own purpose. For all I know, they're here just to have fun, like me. That's what it is now. It's just here to have fun, you know. But when you start saying inaccuracies and information that's wrong and telling newbies this wrong information, then I have an issue because I can tell you're fake and I'm going to call you on it, you know. Yeah, Powerade. I've never heard of Ion 4. That sounds really interesting.
It's very, very good.
You know what? Anyway. I ordered this a while ago. I've never even tried it on once. You think it works? I don't know. I was gonna sell these on my channel during the coronavirus, the drone worship. I think it's weird.
Oh mate, we haven't needed those things since fucking April last year.
There we go. It's a little bigger than I expected, but hey, that's cool.
I got something on the post. I got something on the post for my new truck when I get it. You ready?
Let's see it. Ooh, what headliner? No, what is that?
It's a sheepskin.
For where are you putting it?
On my butt. It goes on the seat.
No, that's cool. Is it actual sheepskin?
It is 100% sheepskin.
Very nice.
Very good. But anyway, show and tell. I don't know what else have I got here in the car.
I'm 4 beers deep right now, and I'm still feeling pretty good.
I got something else that was on the post. Don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, you know EBR, right? EBR?
EBR.
Mm-hmm.
EBR, the drone man that's on with. Well, he's part
Ruland.
of.
He sent me
Ruland
this.
is
Yeah.
Ruland.
Yeah.
Ruland is EBR.
What's that?
Ruland is EBR.
No. Ruland
No.
is Ruland. EBR is a
And
totally different
EBR
guy.
is EBR. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yes, I do know. I know he's part of that crew. Yes.
How did Den? No, Bob. I agree with that. I'm still trying to find the answer to that. Not that I really care, but it does irritate me slightly that it took place. It could have been handled a lot better than that, and obviously, it gave Ken the exact environment that he could thrive in, because he could just bail out after he says what he says and not give anyone a chance to defend themselves. And that's, to me, that's weak-minded and cowardly to do that. So that's about as weak as you can go on something.
Oh,
Act like a total badass and then leave the scene of the crime. It's just something about that doesn't register very well, bro. Like
that's called wimp or wimpish.
Right, and that's there you go.
Or fuckwit or fuck knuckle or whatever you want to call it.
Bob, yeah. I do agree with that. I'm a little frustrated to a point. I think somebody needs to explain. I questioned things after the live stream. I got no answers, and I didn't expect to. However, obviously somebody gave out the link that was involved in that. So, hey, bud, keep your friends close, and well, you know the rest.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I quit branching out, Kiwi, for this exact reason. I thought I was trying to do everyone a favor by joining a live stream because I was requested to and give good knowledge, and instead it, well.
But this is what I've noticed with a lot of drone channels that I've been involved with right at the start, and then they start growing and growing and growing, and then you get a heap of other people, and they give their $5 worth and $10 worth, and then they end up taking over the channel on these live streams, and then Craig says, "Nah, fuck yes, toodaloo."
Yep.
No,
it's amazing.
Not the same anymore.
No, it's really not, and that's why I quit. Here's the thing. If everybody wants to know what's going on with my channel, here's the thing, and I want all of you to think about this openly, right? Is that all this time, all of you guys that are involved in drones have all been trying to buddy up with each other and try to help one another, and you help me, I help you. You subscribe me, I subscribe you. Problem is, you really haven't created an audience. The only audience you've created is other content creators. And they're trying to get themselves to grow, and 90% of those people that subscribe to you don't watch your content. So it's not helping you in the slightest. What you need to do is build an audience of people that are interested in the things that you're doing and the entertainment factor and all that, and then not be all of their friends. Because when the friendships start happening, that's when things go awry. That's when people find out. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say, sorry for interrupting, but have you noticed that Heavy D, Sparks, and all that, to do the Diesel Brothers stuff?
Mm-hmm. I'm actually friends with Heavy D.
Yeah, right. Well, he's gone off, and the guy that's bought the Ghost Town, he's doing a lot of different content just to keep his audience happy during probably the Corona thing over in the States, because they haven't been able to do anything, so they're going out, branching out, and doing other things that are interesting other people.
Yeah.
Because that guy that's living in the Ghost Town, and he's got over 1 million subscribers now. I've been watching him since he had about 100 and something. But he's just exponentially fucking exploded.
Yep.
And Heavy D and that are getting on the bandwagon because he's got a helicopter. He can just fly in there, fly out.
Yep.
You know, donate a truck or whatever he has to do to boost his audience, and then it boosts, and everybody helps everybody else that way.
So I'm assuming you watch Cletus McFarlane.
I do, but not as much as I used to.
Okay. So interestingly enough, I had a couple scenarios open up to me over the summer. Was number one, have you ever heard of Bruce Wilson? I assume you have.
I started watching him at the start, and he started becoming a real cock. if you know what I
Yes,
mean.
I would agree with
And
part of that. Yeah.
and I just says, nah, fucking unsubscribe. Haven't been back since.
Right.
Sorry.
Okay. So here's the fun stuff is that I met Bruce Wilson's brother, Aaron, at an FPV event. And me and Aaron kicked it off big time. That led into a bunch of other things that I've been doing really behind the not in front of the camera. It's actually opened up a whole bunch of new doors for me by getting to know Aaron and Bruce. By
Yep.
getting to know those two, it got me connected with Cletus McFarlane, Custom Fabs Cletus, all those guys, 1320 videos, Heavy D. I'm meeting all these people now, and we're going to their events, and we're hanging out with these people. And it's opened up new doors as to private flight areas. Like I met Bo Hilton, who was in a lot of Bruce Wilson's videos for the Will It Start tractor stuff and old trucks. I met him. Yep. He owns a massive private airfield. And once I got connected with that, I started being able to go out to this private airfield by myself or invite a friend that I could take out there for the day. On top of that, it opened up the door for doing stuff for Cletus McFarlane at the Freedom Factory, which is also interesting because now I'm friends with the head drone guy at the Freedom Factory. He does all of Cletus's stuff. So, like I said, in the background, Dan's really been working things to see what works best. I'm also now part of a private supercross track for professionals, and we go out and we chase these guys on the weekends. So you guys only see a fraction of what I actually do and what I'm legally allowed to show you. Okay, and that's the problem is that I would love to be able to show you everything I'm doing, but I can't because I'm legally bound under contract for certain stuff. I'm sure you understand that.
Oh, that's fair enough, mate. You're doing things for yourself and doing what you need to do for us folk that are watching you from all over the world. But
it's fun.
It's fun. And the other person to get a hold of too is Derek off Vice Grip Garage. He's a hard case.
What is it?
Derek off Vice Grip Garage.
Vice Grip Garage.
He was in the Freedom 500 with Cletus.
Really?
Yeah.
Vice Grip.
He's another big YouTuber.
Oh yeah, look at this. Local then. Is he local? I can't tell.
I think he's. I don't know where he is.
I'm gonna have to watch part of this. Yeah, I'm saving this. I'll watch part of it. But anyways, I didn't realize how many doors were going to open by meeting Aaron Wilson. And Aaron Wilson has essentially become one of my best friends, not because of the people he knows, just he's local and we constantly fly together and he's always wanting to do crazy stuff. Dude, we've been out to Bo's property now and we have blown shit up in magnitudes I don't even understand. And as much as I want to release that footage to you guys, it's super illegal. And I can't. And there's things that bind me by not being able to do that. Now, some of the stuff we can get away with. I did a video called Drones, Guns. Does this even exist? What's going on in this world? You know, and then I did a video out there. And then to follow that up, we did a lot of chases out at the property with the airplanes and the jets and all that kind of stuff. That's fun, but I can't show you all the stuff I really want to. And that frustrates me. So I'm trying to figure out a way to make all this work for me to the point where I can open this up to you guys and show you a lot of stuff I've been doing in the background. Because I think you'll see I'm actually having a blast and it's really involved. And there's a lot of cool people and unique stuff taking place. So, but it has to be legal. I can't release stuff that I'm going to get in trouble for, obviously.
So here's an idea that you might be able to put to these guys like Cletus and that. They live next door to the drag strip and that. So use your talents in RC and let Cletus know that you're going to set up an RC buddy unit and as one of his dragsters, just set up an old car that's got big fat tires on the back, you know, second-hand tires or third-hand tires on the back and a V8. And let her rip down the bloody tater chip and what's that stuff you can shoot at and it fucking blows everything to fuck? What's that stuff called?
Tannerite. That's what we were using at Bo's property.
Yeah.
Tannerite.
So you got this dragster fucking zooming down the fucking drag strip, remote controlled, and some snipers fucking aiming on the fucking Tannerite and let her rip. They don't hear the gun go off. All they see is a fucking explosion.
Boom. I'm with it, dude. There's been multiple events that I've gone out to now at Cletus's where he's, you know, just the camera crew for the drone stuff. And I've had a chance to talk, figure out what we wanted to do. Like, it's really interesting shit what these guys are doing. But like I said, the problem for me, Kiwi, is the binding contracts these guys are under. I can't, I shoot all this footage and then it ends up just going to somebody. I can't actually do anything with the footage myself. You know what I mean? And that's what's frustrating. So you know that he lives by Showtime Speedway, and we go out and we chase the drag and drift cars at Showtime Speedway. His other shop is right next to Showtime Speedway, right? And that's where Cletus Custom Fabs is, and that's where we go hang out. And then they take the cars over and they do the Showtime Speedway. Well, Joe Collier is the guy that runs the Showtime Speedway for all the droning stuff, and I've managed to get my foot in the door over there, and I've done some chasing and had some good times over there. But like I said, man, it's still not opening up the door that I'm waiting for, and that's being able to mainstream some of this stuff. But you can't suck off somebody's name like Cletus, and I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I want to introduce it my own way somehow.
That's right. You just got to think outside the box and think something that they haven't thought of,
and give them the idea.
And it's like he's got the Speedway, for Christ's sake, and he's got Bob. the old X thing in the middle.
Yep.
Where you figure of 8 or whatever it is.
Right.
Like, I know he loves his grass, but tractor demolition derby, fucking combine demolition derby.
Well, actually, they have a.
It doesn't have to be there. It can be out in the field, out the back, or something.
Yeah, that's what we do. They have a whole track out in the back where they just run dirt stuff and the what do they call those things? The RZR, the side cars, or the side by sides. They do all that. So there is an area where they can do all that kind of crazy stuff. He's not opposed.
That opens up a huge audience. Like fucking huge audience.
But he's more into the mud scene. Like I consider Cletus like a partial redneck. He's not a lot of what you guys see from Cletus is actually a show. He's more of a character than anything. And when you hang out with him, you kind of understand that. And that's where things kind of go awry for me, is like all the little catchphrases and stuff, the let her rip, tater chip, some of the stuff that I use works great for FPV, which is why I use it, because it does. Yeah, you're going to figure out let her rip, tater chip. Like, that makes sense. But a lot of that is acting, and it's just a show. And that's he's not truly 100% redneck. And in redneck world, you do tractor pulls and you do all that kind of stuff. Now, if you were talking about JH Diesel, right? If you were talking about JH Diesel, that's true redneck. That's the dude that just goes out full send every day, wants to break every single thing that he owns and doesn't care. That's true redneck. Cletus, unfortunately, is not quite in that category. He's somebody who doesn't want to break everything and doesn't really get into a majority of what a lot of I would classify country or redneck folk as. He's partial, but he digs off the freedom.
When you spend 50 grand on an engine,
right,
you don't want to be breaking it every single day.
And I get that, but he could have fun. Like mud trucks are not expensive to keep up with. Tractors are not expensive to keep up with. You know what I mean? They're really not. And so I get what you're saying. That just doesn't seem to be an interest for him. Lately, it's been the jet boats and the air boats and the scat that he's got and all that kind of stuff. And we have yet to actually let us come out there and chase the way that we want to. It seems like every time we take footage, it never ends up on the channel, or very partial bits and pieces of it selectively end up on the channel. You know what I mean? Yep. Most of the time it's GPS, and that really irritates me because we get super close to these cars and we get by their back tires, and these guys are just shredding, man. It's a lot of fun to watch it. But like I said, a couple of the guys that I hang out with down here are the full-time guys that do the drone stuff for Cletus. And I feel like most of the time the FPV guys show up, they don't like the shots that we get, and I can't understand why. Maybe it's too up front, maybe it's too close and in person, but it seems like more of the GPS stuff ends up on the channel than the FPV stuff does. Very select times will we see the actual FPV shots in there, and we don't know who took the shot. You know what I mean? So it's frustrating. It's very frustrating because I have tons of footage now. I have like 6 SD cards just full of footage from the Freedom Factory, and I can't release any of it. It's a bummer. It's a real bummer. So, this is what it is.
Yeah. Well, at least you got your foot in the door.
Yeah, I mean, meeting Aaron was the coolest thing ever, and I love the guy. We hang out quite often. Like I said, he's in a couple of my videos now. He's very young. He's like 20, 21 years old or 22. Young kid. But he's aspiring FPV pilot, and he loves to build stuff that nobody else is building, and he's crazy for it. I love it. He's built some X-Beast class drones that scare the living daylights out of me, bro, that are just massive drones. And we test all that out at Bose Airfield. But I'm trying to get Mihop, Edwin Rodriguez, which is Erod Yo. A lot of you guys know him. Edwin lives very local to me. Chris Mihop is also. Most of these guys are part of the Goon Squad for, Rotor Riot. A lot of these guys hang out with the Rotor Riot guys, but they're down here in my neck of the woods. And when I go fly with these guys, they always awe me. They awe me. Every time I go out, I'm like, oh, Edwin's flying. I have to watch. Like, it's rare that pilots do that for me. But also, like I said, these guys aren't involved in half the stuff that I feel like they could be involved in. That's the other door I'm trying to open for them, is getting them to talk to Aaron, because that would exponentially open up a whole world of FPV for the stuff that we do. If they could get some really good pilots that know what they're doing and are very good behind the sticks, I think that could be good for the FPV guys, especially with these larger YouTubers. So that's what we're aiming for. That's what I'm aiming for. That's my hope, is that happens.
Well, that's the thing with New Zealand too. FPV in New Zealand is still very, very, very much on the crawling stage.
Right.
They're not even toddling yet, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
But the stuff that you see for sale is like peanuts.
Yeah.
And they must have cost them shitloads of money, but they're still selling for peanuts.
Right.
There was was it an X6i remote? I don't know what that means, but $150.
Phew. Oof.
Whatever that is. Is it cheap?
I have no idea. i6 are pretty cheap. That's just a
i6 or 6, whatever it is. Anyway, it's got all the buttons on the sides and all that sort of thing for FPV, I expect. But
I mean, the FlySky i6 transmitter, I think, is what you're talking about, and it's pretty cheap. It's about a $48 to $42 transmitter, and it's multi-protocol, so it'll work. But it is FlySky based, so unfortunately, you have to hook a module to the back of it if you want the multi-protocol functions to work,
right.
And that's frustrating. So it comes as just FlySky. If you want anything else, you have to hook that stupid little module and power it with an external battery.
This is it. I'm not educated. I've got no fucking idea. It just looks the part, and no, it's not.
Word.
Mutton dressed up as lamb, as they say.
Mutton dressed up as lamb. That's a good one, dude. You know who's in here? We should actually invite him in. It's your old friend. We're gonna invite him in because he should. And I know people are probably sleeping in his house, but it's been a while. He needs to come in here. So Mike, by all means, join us, buddy. You're a night owl. You're nocturnal by nature, guaranteed, bro. You should come in here and chat with us. Your old friend Kiwi's in here, and he'd like to say hi to you. This is good. I feel like it's a family class reunion or something, bro. I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on right now, Kiwi.
Who's that? Night Train?
No. Let's see if he pops in.
Mr.
If he
Boyd?
does, no.
Mike B.
Mike B. There you go.
Come on, get your ass up here, you slack shit. Smoke some cigarettes and show us your stuff. Not the stuff, the stuff that you buy. No.
I'm blank for a sec. Let's see. Oh, we're back. Okay.
Yeah, we're back.
It says my internet dropped down to 1 bar. That shouldn't be. Oh, there we go. Now we're going back up. That's really weird. Let's see if he joins us.
Big Brother's watching.
Yeah, right? Oh man.
Look, I can see the moon.
Can you?
Mm-hmm. I gotta do something with that.
God. Oh fuck, you just killed something, bro?
No.
You put down a pterodactyl you didn't tell anybody about?
I wish.
Go for the jugular.
Back facing. Done.
Ford. First on race day.
Found on rubber stump.
Yeah, there you go. Found on road dead. Ford.
Can you see the moon? Because I can't fucking see it, but it's there.
Mike Litteris. I like it. Hiya! Mike, it's good to see you.
Is he there?
There. He's there. He's just hiding.
I don't have any damn audio for some reason.
No. Oh, now he doesn't have damn audio for some reason.
Mike,
turn your volume up, Mike.
What's going on?
Mike Litteris.
Mike Litteris.
Rhymes with clitoris.
Mike
is a split
Litteris.
wrist.
That was the idea, Mike Litteris.
Yeah.
Kiwi, you're
It's got
slow
like-
tonight.
It's like Mike Hunt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Will it squeak again?
Oh, it's
No.
just a one-time thing, huh?
It's just a one-time thing.
Oh, man.
Oh, dear.
How do we still have 16 people in here at 12:17 a.m.? This is crazy. They're all waiting. They're
12:17
hanging.
a.m.
They're hanging on anything I say to see if it's gonna be about somebody else. That's amazing. Mike, can you hear us yet? No, he's still muted. Michael.
He's away getting a cup of coffee.
It's probably what he's doing. Why are the lights flickering?
UFO.
Oh, it's just one. I'm about to lose a halogen bulb's about to go.
Halogen's so 19th century.
Hey, don't hate, appreciate. They're really bright. They do great. I guess Mike dropped out. Maybe he'll be back. He's having audio issues, people. Having audio issues. Yo, man, these are the best investment ever. These are like $7 now. These little Game Boys, and actually, the buttons on these are great. They feel just like a Game Boy. I was actually really surprised. Hold on, let me just pull this up, bro. Dude, if you told me I would have this for $7 as an adult or as a kid, I'd be mind blown. Do you know what a Game Boy cost you back in the day? Now they're making them so you can put your own custom ROMs on them for $7, bro, with color screens. $7. What? I don't even. China is blowing my mind lately, bro. Blowing my mind. I could literally just plug it in right there and upload my own ROM files to it. So whatever games I want to play, I get them for free and just upload.
Yep, I never got my first laptop until shit. I got my first laptop in 1997. And it was one of these old things that had fuck all memory in them. And the mouse was actually on the back of the screen.
Oh, hey, Mike, you're leaning your phone in a way that it's picking up the audio from the speaker back into the microphone. Michael?
Yeah, I fucked up. No, I tried setting it up on the new phone that I got. I couldn't hear any audio from the young one.
Is it working now?
What the hell?
How are you, Mike?
I'm hearing myself.
Right.
The fun of getting a new phone and trying to figure it out.
Well, I switched back to my old phone. Okay, I think I took care of the problem.
Are we working now?
I think so. I can hear you.
I can hear you.
I couldn't hear y'all before. Could y'all hear me?
Yeah,
I can
we
hear
can
you.
hear you.
The first time I came in, y'all could hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. I just got to play with that other phone a little bit.
Yeah, the first time you popped in, you were like, I don't know what's going on with the damn audio. I was like, oh, we can hear you.
What's up, Kiwi?
Oh, bugger all, really. I'm meant to be going to the shop to get some groceries, but I still haven't done that yet.
Oh. You'll still be there when you get there.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah. It might be closed, but hey. Winter hours.
I will say this: the produce will be that much older. So when you pick it up and take it home, it'll go bad sooner.
Use by date. Yeah.
You know, in reality, I've actually been on Kiwi stream since I've been on yours, Dan.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's been several months, but yeah, I mean, I was last on his stream before I was yours. I think you popped on there one night.
I did. Yeah, Kiwi stream.
What's this? Months ago. Months
Randomly.
ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's how long it's been since we did this. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still missing a lot of the original crowd, though. You know who's not in here still? You're missing Ron. Ron was in here, but then he bailed. We're missing Steven. Gotta have Steven. And William.
Steven back.
Bob the biker. He used to come in. Now all he does is hang out on Chris's channel. He doesn't hang out on mine anymore.
Wait, man, Bob. I don't think Bob likes us anymore. So I don't know, man.
No, we've talked. If I pop in on Chris's, he'll say hi to me, but he won't come over and say hi himself. I don't know what the deal is with that.
Have you got a boat, Mike?
Have I got a boat?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, you could be the wee man in the boat.
The wee man in the boat. You mean the little man in the boat?
Little man in the boat, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Are you talking about my clitoris? Is that what you're talking about?
You look like a shellfish, mate. A mussel.
That's my real name, dude.
Yeah. You open up a mussel, it looks just like a.
Yeah.
Pink
You can
taco.
say it, bro. This is an open stream. A vagina. This is just a shits and giggles stream. This will get deleted at the end of it, so don't you worry. You say whatever you want to.
God. I'm gonna have to
He said, "Oh God."
Oh shit.
Kiwi, we got to get you back in here more often, man. You need to get back into this and just have some fun. Even we don't even have to talk droning shit. We talk fucking race cars. You know, I'm involved in everything. If I'm curious about it, I teach myself.
Well, I haven't seen any of his videos for a while, but I did send you the link. I think Ivan Shed. He's an old chap in England. He's 80, ex-motor racing driver, mechanic, engineer, and he's doing really, really well. But he's building all these old cars out of nothing.
He sounds like Garage 54.
He's a classic, mate. He's 80 years old, and he's got a 57 Lotus. Had an old flathead Ford engine in it, but he took that out and put a Coventry Climax motor in it, and he lets rip with it. Absolutely fucking gives it death. But he said, I didn't redline it.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but did not the John DeLorean was co-designer for the Lotus? Am I wrong about that? I want to say that John DeLorean
I can't remember. The only thing I know about John DeLorean, he was fucking head designer or head honcho for GM.
Hold on a sec. Who designed the Lotus? I think the body was John DeLorean, and the engine was like somebody really weird, off the beaten path.
Didn't Cooper have something to do with Lotus as well?
Hold on. I keep up with stuff, man. I'm involved in everything.
Sterling Moss was one of the first Lotus drivers.
I think it was the Lotus. Who designed the Lotus? Let's see here. Anthony Colin Bruce Chapman. Anthony Colin Bruce Chapman's an influential English designer and inventor. And the automotive found the Lotus car, 1952 sports car. Okay, so that was the first Lotus, but what am I thinking of? There was a Lotus that, let's do this. I'm going to type, because General Motors, I know, stepped in on the project.
What's up?
Would have been in the 70s. Would have been in the 70s, wouldn't it? Early
80s. Or 80s, early 80s.
Oh, by the way, Kiwi, Bob Casey said hey to you earlier in the chat, but you couldn't read it, I guess.
What's that, mate? Sorry?
I said Bob Casey said hey to you earlier in the chat, but you couldn't read it, I guess.
How's it going, Big Bob?
Yeah, Big Bob.
Kiwi, like Keeweee.
There you go.
Oh, Dan's reading up.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot that transpired with Lotus and John DeLorean.
You had a pretty good crowd in there earlier. Shit, now that I'm here, everybody left.
No,
Ah.
it wasn't. No, it was Craig. It was me. It was me.
It
When I
was
turned
all
up,
you.
everyone left.
Third Eye, what's up, man? No, honestly, I think once I stopped all the interesting talk and you know the talking about other YouTubers thing, everybody was like, okay, I got exactly what I needed, and then they left. You know. And now that we're on general discussion of topic, everybody's like, this is boring. I'm outie.
What was all that about? Were you in a live stream earlier or something? All this shit went crazy
Well,
or something?
I was in FlyZone's live stream. I was invited on to talk FPV, and during that live stream, somehow Ken Dobo ended up with a link to join. And nobody's fessing up to how that happened, but it happened. Well, Ken came in, lit my ass up, and then bailed before I had an opportunity to actually say anything, and then tried to make me look like the bad guy through the whole thing.
I thought y'all patched shit up, man.
Yeah, I kind of thought we did too, but I guess not. I don't know. No, he's mad. He's mad about Accelerated Heights, who is choosing to not walk away or leave me alone. So I'm giving Mike from Accelerated Heights everything that he wants. Dude, I am in that dude's head rent free, and he doesn't know how to get me out of his head. And that's what I'm trying to help him figure out. Is like, he can't stop. He cannot stop. He can't help himself to stop. That was the same thing with his politics, all his political BS that we went through together. It's like, dude just doesn't know when to shut it down. You know what I mean?
Right. No, you know, the thing with Ken Dobo, I don't see that being an issue, y'all's little tiff now and then, because y'all get over it, and next thing you know, you're best of friends. Now, the same shit he does with Lon,
Oh no, I agree with that.
Mike from Accelerated Heights, he can't. Yeah, I have to agree. He can't let shit go, man. He's just, I don't get it,
No, and I don't either.
I mean, I'm gonna have to admit, I don't see what the hell goes on Facebook. That
we're not even Facebook buddies. This was over months ago, 9 months ago. He finds ways. If you want to call here, look, you want to test that theory, go to Mike from Accelerated Heights community tab right now and go to his last 2 pictures that he's took and look into the background of those pictures, and you'll see the fake graffiti that was put in the back of the video or of the picture that's up there. It says Danny Boy lives at home with his mom. Like, he's doing things to intentionally get himself involved with me. If he would just walk the fuck away, he'd be fine. But he just can't do it. And then he tries to make me look like the bad guy. I find it amusing. It really is amusing. It's funny.
Right. No, I mean, if that was true, okay, BFD. But the fact of the matter is, I mean, does he not have a clue as to how much real estate your parents own and that they need you? They're retired. They're out here trying to enjoy their later years. I mean, is he jealous?
I have no idea, man. I don't get it either,
More the point. Do they really know who they're fucking with?
No, and that's the other thing is, like, they try. Oh, look, he removed his pictures. Look at this clown. This is that shit I'm talking about, where Mike tries to make me look like a bad guy and then does away with all the evidence when he starts it. And then he gets Ken on his side, and Ken tries to come in and do the same thing to me. This is funny. I find it really amusing. See, they mess with the puppet master, and then they don't understand why they get the consequences of messing with the puppet master.
Yeah, when you fuck with a puppet, you end up with a monkey, don't you?
Yeah.
Was that the organ grinder?
This is some of this stuff just trips me out, man. And so they do their best. They do their best to try to make me look bad.
But these are grown men.
Who is that? That's Ken Dono messaged me. This will be good.
I'd like to see Ken come on here and hang out with you, and I'd like to see y'all patch shit up. Okay, I mean, Ken invited you on his stream, and you came on there.
Yeah,
there was no issue.
I'm not afraid to. I mean, he still tried to make me look bad, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I was still there for whatever. I'll never run from a situation. That's for sure. I'm not going to
So-
disappear.
So
Yeah,
what
he-
the fuck
he
is
could run.
what the fuck went on anyway? I've missed shitloads and I don't understand. And one time you're out flying with them, and the next minute you're not
Look at-
flying with them. And
Look at
now
look
you're
at this
fucking
guy.
worst enemies. And
This is it. Look, this was sent to me. Let me know. I'll be in your neck of the woods tomorrow. I'll be happy to take time out of flying. Evil face. See what I'm saying? Like, this guy just doesn't get it. He just doesn't like.
Okay. I send him a message back now and say, hey, come join my stream.
He's more than welcome. When I started the stream, I said, here you go. He's just trying to defend Mike, and really what he's doing is putting himself in the mix of something he doesn't need to be involved in the slightest. Mike is a grown goddamn man. He's capable of handling his own situation. When you put yourself in the middle of it, you have it's like Dan has nothing to lose, and that's what these guys keep forgetting is that Dan has nothing to lose. I do whatever I want to because I don't have kids. I'm not married. I can fucking do whatever I want to. You, on the other two, both of you guys have a family. I can't believe a 60-year-old man has time for this. How do you have time for this? You're you're almost 60 years old, bro. How do you have time to do this? All I'm trying to do is show you that the sooner you walk away, the better your life will become. By continuing to mess with Dan, all you do is bring out the puppet master. And I'm going to keep you going until you've had enough. And then when you finally get so frustrated that you snap, you make a video about me. And now all you've done is made it worse because then the trolls come out of the woodwork. Just walk the fuck away, bro. It's really easy. Until you learn that lesson, this is going to go in what I consider a causality loop. It just continues to go in a circle until a new tangent is created. That's what he can't get out of this loop that's been created. I'm in his head. I'm living there rent-free, and there's nothing he can fucking do about it, bro. No matter how he looks at oh, this is good. Hey, Ken's in here. Yes, hold on. Ken has joined.
You wanted me here?
This
I'm here.
fucking guy. You're here. What's up,
Yeah.
dude?
No, you know. So here's the thing. Here's what you like to do better than anybody else.
I'm listening.
Is you like to start a bunch of shit. You pull the pin on the grenade. You throw it, and then when people call you out for it, you're like, "It wasn't me. It wasn't me." You're the prime example of a fucking martyr. You
think I've
absolutely are. And
Never once said that.
Here's the deal,
Ever.
Dan. You could be a really nice guy. You could be a really nice guy, but you choose to fucking sit there and knead and poke. Now, I've seen Mike. I've seen the shit. He was totally quiet on you, and out of nowhere, I don't know if it's out of boredom that you do this shit, but you'll start in with him. And he's the type of person that once you start, he's not going to back down off of you. He's not going
Okay.
to back down.
So
I'm the
let's-
same exact way.
Let's clarify that. So you say I started it. There was a stream that he did with Johnny Droneflyer on Drone Zone, and this is what kicked it off again. Mike had walked away. I don't know why he felt the need to throw the subliminal hit in there, but as soon as he did, it registered. Somebody sent it to me. Did you see what Mike said about you? We all knew he was talking about you. See, he walked away, but then he just couldn't fucking commit to it. And when you can't commit to it and you start shit again, that's when you're going to get the puppet master.
What did he say?
Okay, so they were talking about content creators and making shit content, and then he was like, if you put up a scooter video, registered scooter boy, it was quite clear who Mike was talking about and what he was trying to push at that moment. Even Johnny Droneflyer was like, oh shit, here we go. If he can't walk away and he continues to put himself in the mix with Dan after a video he made 8 months ago about how I'm never going to mess with Dan again, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to stay out of his fucking, I don't want anything to do with Dan.
You think you're the end all be all? Like
No, I didn't say that. I did not say that.
Something that
No.
people are just gonna bow
Hold up,
down.
bro.
Like, see,
I
you're
did
sadly
not
mistaken.
say that either.
Because, like what
Didn't say that
happens
either.
on YouTube, people
But-
think it's like a
Dobo,
joke. People think
shut
it's
the
a
fuck
joke.
up.
No,
One
how
at
about
a
you
time,
shut the fuck
Biggie.
up? How about you shut
No,
the
you
fuck up
shut
and
the
sit in your
fuck up.
truck with your shitty potato
Don't
camera?
fucking
Sit down
start
and
with
shut
me,
the fuck
mate.
up. Bro, I don't even know who you are. You and your shitty
Go-
potato camera.
Oh,
Go fly
man.
your
Shut the
fucking
fuck up.
drone
Yeah,
into a
fuck
tree.
You. Fuck you. Sit the fuck down. Sit the
No.
fuck down, you
No.
fuck.
No,
Now do you
No,
see
just
why?
no,
Just
See
sit
why
down.
you-
no.
You don't know. You fucking potato cam looking
Oh my
bald
God,
bastard. Sit the
dude.
fuck down.
It's so funny, bro. You're such an
Oh,
amazing character,
You
bro.
and me have a
Sad
serious
cunt.
problem because you
You're a
constantly
sad
like to go
cunt.
after
Oh.
people and just berate them out of nowhere, and you
Yeah,
walk
When,
around
when
like
will they?
you're
When will they
fucking
learn?
cut.
When will they learn to walk
No.
away, bro?
No.
All I'm telling him
There's
to
not
do
gonna be
and
a
give him
walk away.
solid
There's not going to
advice.
be a walk away.
He's in
Talk the
here right
talk,
now. He's-
walk the walk.
Mike's in here
Not
right
gonna
now.
be a walk away
Mike,
this time.
join. Mike,
Because
come on
what's
in.
going to happen, Dan? What's going to happen? You got
Let's do this.
what,
Come on in,
11,000 fake followers. I
Come on,
may
Mike.
piss off
Go
10
back
people.
to your
I don't give a
circus,
shit,
mate.
man.
Look at this guy. Look at now you're making assumptions. I have all these. Well, gee, if I
No,
have all
you
these
do,
fake
Dan.
followers,
You do. You've been
if I have all these
called
fake
out on
followers, why
numerous
doesn't the
times, Dan.
first
You've been
just
called out.
get
You
rid of
walk
them?
around like you're like, I'm God's gift to fucking everything. You know
I
what,
don't
Dan?
think I ever
It's
said that
really,
once.
really sad. For as long as you've been at this, how shitty you actually
He's really
are.
talented at trying
How
to talk
shitty
people
you
over,
are.
man. You
Yeah, I
are,
know.
dude.
He's
I'll
really,
give
he's really,
no,
really
I'll give you
good.
this,
Tell me,
man.
man.
You're very
Tell me.
talented at trying to
Let's
override
I can
people's
I can
knowledge.
hear you
hear it.
quite well, but
Yeah.
I don't really understand this Dobo with his fucking accent he's got. I'm fucked one.
I
Is
still
it-
don't
is it a-
understand the potato man.
is that a
part.
clown
I'm
accent
really,
you've
really
got?
confused by the potato man.
Is that a clown accent you've got, Dobo? Because you
I'm
belong in a
sorry?
fucking circus.
I'm sorry, fucking
You're a
bitch.
clown.
What did
You're
you
a
say?
fucking
What did you
clown.
say?
You're a clown.
You're
You're
a
a
fat
fucking
guy
clown.
over in where? Where are you at?
You,
clown.
you are being a clown right
You're
now.
a
clown.
Dobo, you're being a
Anytime you
clown
wanna
right
step
now.
off
I
that lily
completely
pad, let's
agree with
go.
that, dude.
Let's
You're
go.
being a clown right
Was it Bobo the
agree.
clown? Is it Bobo
now.
the
You
clown?
have
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you-
sure, whatever.
you have
You're
this
the
way,
guy with,
Dobo,
like,
of just
shit on
trying
your
to
shirt.
like
You can't even
take
clean your stuff
lead,
up. God, you're
overtake
fucking
the whole.
slob.
Look.
Unbelievable.
This is hilarious, man. This is
Dan,
fucking
He gives,
funny, dude.
he gives
Anytime,
Chuck
dude.
Norris
I'm in,
that
I'm in
name.
giggle. Hold on. I have to
You've had
take all
two
the things.
shots
I'm
in front of
I'm
me,
in
dude. You've
Giggle
taken
mode
none.
right now. I'm in giggle mode. Just give me a sec to take all this in and process.
Take it
what's
all in.
happening,
Process it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've had 2 shots to do what, bro? Do
You-
what?
We've
What
been
are
around
you
each other
expecting
twice.
to happen?
We've been around
Ken?
twice. What do you think?
What are
do
you
think?
expecting to happen, Ken?
You want to talk a big game? You talk a
What-
big
what do
game. You want to fucking go at me? I've been right in front of you. You've taken no
Dude.
shots.
Dude, you've been the same way, have you not? I've been in front of you.
I've been very passive aggressive with you in both meetings we've had.
Passive aggressive.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go and do some shopping.
Nice. All right, so check this out, man. Mike, you're more than welcome to come in here, and I think you should, man. I think this is probably good for you to hear too. You should
I
probably
hope
pop
he
in
fucking
here,
buys a camera while he's in that store. I hope he buys a camera.
man. Dude, you just have like no chill, bro. You just
No, I
get
don't.
it.
I don't
I
have
really
chill
don't,
for
man.
people
I
like
really
you.
don't get it.
Because people like you walk around with this fake
Ah,
persona.
shit. There's
This-
no
the
fake
whole-
persona,
You know
bro.
why you're so tweaked? You know why you're so tweaked? Because
Tweaked.
Mike called you out. Mike
I'm
called you out.
giggling. I'm giggling. I'm not
You
tweaked,
wanna
bro.
go
It's
at
hilarious to me.
Let's go at it, Dan. You want to go
Go
at
at
it
what?
and talk about how you're just
What are we going at?
a big man. You got 2 businesses and all this shit, but you're the
Are we
fucking
going to
dude that
dinner?
slept in the back of your truck.
Are we
Slept
going
in
to
the back
dinner?
of
Where
your
are we
truck
going?
at an event because you didn't have enough money to afford a hotel room.
Is that what you think this is? You
I don't
think
know, bro.
because
You
think
rag on shit because you can't afford to buy it. And nobody's called you out for that because your followers suck your
what?
dick. And nobody here is sucking your dick,
Oh
dude.
my god! Is that what you think this is?
No, I know that. I
Oh,
know
this
for a
has
fact.
this has
I know it for a
financial
fact,
financial. Okay, all right.
100%.
All right.
You like to rag on shit because you won't go out and actually buy it. You
No,
won't-
man, because I'm an open
then
source
you
guy,
want
bro.
to you
I
want
like
to
the
fucking try to
restrictions.
start shit with people.
See, this is your problem, bro. You don't let anybody else talk, man. You feel like you just need to keep going and going and going.
Let's hear
Ken's
more of
way,
your
Ken's
preposterous-
way. I'm Ken. I'm fucking.
Let's hear more of your
I'm
fucking.
Ken. Listen
You
to
got
me.
nothing. You've got nothing. You've got nothing.
Ah.
You had to go
What,
home.
bro?
Your fucking
You gonna let me
girlfriend
talk?
kicked you out. You had
You
an
gonna let me
illness,
talk, man?
which you play
Holy
up to no
fuck, bro.
goddamn end.
You see
play
what I'm
that up
saying,
to
people?
No goddamn end.
Does
You play
anybody
the
see this?
like it's
What
going
the
out of
fuck is
style.
going on right now? Am I talking to myself? I don't understand.
Apparently, Dan.
Apparently, I'm talking to myself.
So tell me. So tell me.
This is fucking great, dude. I love. First of all, I love this because everybody's so confused as to what Dan does, what his businesses are, how he makes money. None of you guys really.
Dan doesn't
understand
make money. Dan pedals around on a fucking scooter. Dan
that. What are you
lives at
talking about,
home.
bro?
Dan lives at home. Dan has zero fucking responsibility. No, but you
My
do
friend,
have a lot
my
of free
friend,
time
no,
to try
this
to
is
troll.
where you're
You
clueless.
do have a lot
So
of free time to
fucking
troll
clueless,
people
bro.
and see what you want. What you want is people to
guy.
sit here and circle jerk you.
My
Dan.
guy.
You want
My guy.
people to circle. Don't fucking my guy.
I run all of
fucking
my
my
parents' properties, dude.
Yeah,
I'm a
you run all
property
your
manager.
properties. Yes,
This
yes.
is what I
yeah.
did before I got sick. Was I was a property manager? Okay,
I'm
I
sure
did
you
it.
do, Dan.
Okay, well, whether you believe me or not doesn't really.
I
bother
don't
me. I
believe
mean,
you because
you
you're a
don't- you don't
chronic
have to,
liar,
bro.
Dan. You're a chronic liar, dude.
I'm a
You're a
chron-
chronic liar.
When I've lied? When have I don't understand. When have I lied? Open floor, dude. Take it away.
Well, it's like Mike said. Well,
A
hopefully
shitload of silence, guy. I'm hearing a lot of silence, bro.
This ain't
What
how
was
I
that?
expected this to go, but
No, Dan. The problem I have with you is you like to poke.
No,
you
no,
like
no,
to
no,
poke.
no.
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 Fuck you. You like to
No.
poke, and when you get poked back and you get put in a corner, you do this little jolly. Fuck you. fuck you, dude. Fuck you, because this is real. I don't like you.
This
I've
is
never
real.
liked you. Fuck you. Fly a kite. Stay the fuck away from people. And every time you think you're gonna fuck with somebody, I'm gonna fuck with you right back 20 times harder. 20 times harder. I don't fucking like you, you piece of shit.
Oh, such
Okay?
big words,
You're a
man.
fucking piece of shit. I don't know how anybody
words.
on this platform can fucking even believe a word you say. You fucking scumbag. That's what I think about you. God, it's been sitting in
Good,
me
man.
so long. Every
I'm
time I see
listening. I'm
you ramble
listening,
all
bro.
the bullshit, I'm just like,
cry
no,
it out
scumbag.
right here. Here's my
Scumbag.
shoulder, man. Here's my
I don't need
shoulder.
your shoulder, dude. I don't need your
I'm
fucking
giving
shoulder.
it to you. I'm offering it to you, man. Here's
I don't
my
need your shoulder,
You
dude.
got a lot to get out. I'm letting you get it out, bro. Get it
Because,
out of
dude, because this is what you do. You piss people off. You want to poke and poke and poke and poke.
Poke. He walked
I
the
see what
fuck
you did.
away and then he came back, bro. What are you talking about? He could have just left it alone, but he couldn't.
It's not your place. So he said,
no.
Scooter. So you had to hit him with a barrage for almost a month and a half or more.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
I
that's
instill
good.
the fact that you just don't come back, bro. I do it with everybody. If you don't want anything to do with me, I'll make sure you never want anything to do with me. Look, you're making it very apparent that you don't want anything to do with me. Don't come back, Ken. Mike, don't come back. Don't talk about me. Don't
then
put
how
my
about
name
this?
in your
How
mouth.
about this?
Leave
I'll
me
make it
alone,
very
dude.
clear.
Walk the fuck away,
I'll make
bro.
it very crystal.
Oh, I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear. Fuck
You leave my name out of your mouth, and I'll leave my name or your name out of your mouth or my mouth. Vice versa. We don't talk. That's it.
Dude, I offered this to everybody a while ago, man. Nobody could take it. I don't understand. All you gotta do is leave Dan alone, and he'll leave you alone. I don't know how many times I've had to fucking say that.
I don't believe that for a second, because you like to run your mouth regardless.
I'm not talking, bro. If that's seriously where you want to leave it, it's done, man. It's done. Same thing goes for Mike. If you can walk the fuck away from this, bro, and not talk about me and throw a little subliminal bullshit in there, dude.
It's just like Lon said. It's exactly right. You think you could start shit and then decide when it's going to end. No. It's not. It's not.
Oh, yeah,
over.
no. That's totally true. That's 100% true. Absolutely.
It's not over until it's fucking over.
Oh, well, I'm giving you the offer. Did you want it to be over? Everybody has the offer on the table now. You want it to be over?
I don't want to have anything to do with you.
There you go.
Sure.
That was easy. That was super easy, wasn't it?
Yeah,
now,
that's
can you
really...
take that? Can you take that? Walk away with it, and you'll be comfortable with it.
That.
Okay,
absolutely.
All right. Mike, you want the same thing? Because all you got to do is say it, bud, and it's over.
Mike, I'm shocked that you can believe anything this guy says. I'm just genuinely being serious. After seeing what he did to Build a Drone Reviewer, seeing what he does to other people, and
oh,
just
you're talking to the wrong
generally
person
targets
about
people.
That, man. Come on in, Mike.
I expect more.
I posted the link for Accelerated Heights.
I saw
he's addressing you.
Firsthand. I didn't need Dan to tell me what Bill did. I've seen what Bill's done first.
He was there when it all went down. You think I just lightly do things, Ken? Every decision I think about before I do stuff, man.
Man, you don't think about shit. Quit acting like you're so master, meticulous, and a planner. Just stop, dude. Man. Stop with the act, dude. Stop with the fucking act. You're a goddamn phony. And the quicker you realize that you're a phony, the better off you're going to be, and you can actually get back to what you did when you were, creating content of any sort of meaning.
Oh,
instead of just sitting here screaming and rambling like a
buying drones to appease 600 subscribers. Is that what you're talking about?
It has nothing to do with appeasing. What's your mission statement? What do you just want to start shit with people?
Because dude, it's a fucking platform where you can be yourself and have fun.
That's what this is about.
Did you forget
if we don't fire back?
So did you forget that? Did you forget what YouTube is all about, bro?
If we don't fire back,
you understand.
You don't have content. We don't fire back.
I don't need you to fire back, bro.
No, apparently you do. Like with Mike firing back, it fuels what you do. It fuels what you do.
It really doesn't, dude. I can leave. Look at how many. Hold on. Look at how many people I've left alone that left it where it's at. Bill the Drone Reviewer is not messing with me anymore, and I'm not messing with him. Done. Water under the bridge. Toodaloo. That was easy.
Bill got a restraining order against you.
Simple. He didn't do a fucking thing against me, bro.
He didn't do shit with the state. Bro, that's why you backed off of him. He filed papers with the fucking state.
No, he did not.
What he did?
No, he did not, bro. I got no summons order. I got nothing to my doorstep. What I got was some. Yeah, no, I know. What I got was some legal fly something saying about you need to leave this guy alone. There was nothing in it.
He went and got a lawyer. He filed papers for you. Bill went about it the right way.
I got nothing from that, bro. Nothing. I got nothing. Nothing. I just received a little letter in the mail that said, like, this guy just wants you to leave him alone. I was like, okay, and what? Oh, you have no legal stand ground here at all to work with. What? Where are you going with this? I don't understand what this letter is. It's goofy. It had nothing in it. Nothing that was evidence in the slightest. So, but my point is, man, you have the ability to walk away. I've given that to everybody. It's when you keep coming back and not taking the hint, that's when you get the other side of me. Okay, you don't have to like that. I'm not asking you to like that, Dobo. Okay, because clearly you don't. But Mike doesn't know to stop.
Shit you don't understand.
Exactly.
So here, I'll tell you what, Mad Kiwi, if he thinks he's so fucking tough, like I said, Dan, you saw that Instagram message. I'm dead as shit, man.
Here we
You
go.
want to fucking come out to Tampa? I'm flying tomorrow. Come on out.
Kiwi, you know what's really funny about this?
I'll drop you the
The
pin.
whole boxing thing started because Ron wanted to box Dobo. It had nothing to do with it. I just thought it'd be funny to watch. And then all of a sudden, Dan
Dobo,
wants to box me.
I'm
It's not his
52
friend,
and I'll
blah,
knock
blah,
you on
blah.
your
I was like,
ass.
what are you fucking talking about? I don't
You're a
give a
fat
fuck, man.
fuck
I just
that's
thought
going to
it'd
be out of
funny.
breath in about 10 minutes. So shut the fuck up
No,
before I put you into cardiac arrest.
No. Only takes one punch.
No. That's all I hear. Shut the fuck up, please. Just shut the
No,
fuck
you
up.
shut the fuck up.
Now do you see
You're
why
the
I don't like
clown.
him, Kiwi?
You are the
Get it
clown.
now?
Yeah.
Listen,
Are you
guys like
married,
you
Dobo?
run their mouth.
Such a
Guys like
douchebag,
you.
bro. You're such a douchebag.
Love people like you.
You don't see it.
Bobo, are you married? Are you
You
married,
hang
Bobo?
with douchebags. You
Any
surround
day.
yourself with
Any
douchebags.
Are you
just don't
married?
see it at the end of the day, bro. You're a douchebag. I'm an
Oh, yeah.
asshole, and you're a douchebag, and I admit that I'm an asshole. Can you admit you're a douchebag?
That's totally fine. But I'm a douchebag that has no
Oh.
problem going right up to your face, Dan. Any fucking day of the
Dude,
week.
you've had
Any
plethora of
fucking day.
opportunity,
Oh.
I'm
man.
giving you the opportunity tomorrow. You want to go? Let's go tomorrow.
Now it's an opportunity. The
I'm
other
giving you the
3 or 4
I've told
opportunities
you.
you had were just
I've told you.
opportunities, that's all.
Would you have liked me to knock you on your fucking fat ass during that?
Oh, yeah. Come on.
That would have been
Bring
really
it on,
great.
David. Bring it on. Come
He
and
thinks
see
that-
me
he
any
thinks
day,
that's
I
what-
sunshine.
told you anytime, dude.
That's what-
Any
Come
fucking
and
time.
see me any day, sunshine.
See,
Fucking
see
old
Mike,
talk
Mike,
and
won't
no
even,
action.
Mike won't even come in.
Kato
here.
keeps
Mike won't
talking.
even
I
come
don't
in here,
understand. Like, did you
No.
buy yourself a camera
You
while you were
are
at school? You should have
All
done that.
talk and no action. Go back.
Listen.
Go
For
back.
fuck's
man.
sake, dude.
Go
Stop
back.
the dick and shut up, okay? Please.
Bobo.
What
Bobo.
was that? What was that you told Buddy? I'll put my digital dick down your throat. Wasn't that what you said? I had that message.
I
That
think
was
that's how it
hilarious.
went.
dude.
I think
That
that's
was
how it went.
hilarious. Yeah, that was really funny, man. It just showed me how much of a douchebag you really are.
Yeah, you're
See,
absolutely right.
Here's what's funny.
I'm an asshole.
Here's
You
it.
and me, we don't get along, and I don't give a
Here's-
shit.
Oh no, we made that clear. I told everybody, and I
Good.
continue to tell everybody, you're a douchebag and I'm an asshole. We don't naturally. We're just not going to get along.
Perfect. So we're
Not gonna happen.
naturally going to oppose one another.
Right? Yeah.
What's the
pretty
difference
much it.
between a douchebag and an asshole, anyway?
I get more pussy than he does any day of the week. That's the difference. In case if you were
Okay.
wondering. So,
you're
a guy
not
with a
married,
wife-
don't worry.
obviously.
I left the money on the nightstand for your wife.
You're not
Buy
married,
a-
obviously.
wait.
Bobo.
All right.
Clown.
All right. Anyways,
I don't have a
Potato's
wife.
still trying to talk,
Yeah.
Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, he's allowed to. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, you trying to
Anyways,
shut him up
like-
constantly
like
instead of
you
let him
said,
talk.
so
It's kinda
I will
goofy,
do this for you now, Dan. I will drop
Okay.
you a pin. You wanna- Show up tomorrow where we're flying. You're more than welcome. Or I can ask Mihop to send you a pin. Your choice. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I already know that you're hanging with me.
All
now,
right,
bro.
well, there you
That's
go.
supposed
So
to, like, cut me
you'll know
deep,
where I'm at.
giving him a camera. Like, I'm all aware of everything that's taking place,
Yeah.
bro.
Cool.
I want you to surround yourself with these fucking pilots because they're good pilots, dude. What part of this, like, you
It's sad.
you put
It's sad
your- hold
because
on,
that
dude.
same
You
talent-
put yourself
that
in a
same talent
box.
hasn't- That
Oh,
same
man.
talent hasn't bled over to you, which is
Bro, you've put
not
yourself in
as
a
long as you know these
box
people.
instead
Oh,
of
I'm
just
so
like,
boxed.
dude.
Oh yeah,
uh,
really,
Guys,
Dan?
just
You've been flying for
killing
how
his
long? How long have
chances,
you been
man.
flying,
He's
Dan?
killing his chances.
How
bro.
long have you
Being
been flying,
an
Dan?
awesome fucking guy, bro. And he just
Hey,
shits it
Dobo,
out.
there's more to life than flying fucking drones, you dopey. cunt.
Agreed.
Once again,
This is
bro,
this is supposed
very
to
little
be
about
fun,
me.
man. Do you understand that this is supposed to be fun?
Very little
This is
about me.
supposed to be fun, dude.
Yeah.
YouTube is a
like
fun
Dobo that
fucking
fucking
thing,
up for
bro.
everybody else.
But
All
when
right,
you
so
make
here's the
shit
deal, Dan.
personal with Dan, then he's gonna make it personal back.
Instead, here clear. You stay clear of me.
Yeah.
I steer clear of you, and that's it. Okay? Is it an
Hey,
agreement?
America's
I'll tell
a
you what.
big
I'll tell
country.
you what.
Fuck off to Alaska.
I'll tell you what. Let's do this. You're being honest right now. You say you're being honest. You being honest?
Yeah.
Who sent you that link tonight?
I can't tell you who sent me that link, Dan.
Ah, okay.
I'll tell you, it cost me some money though.
Oh, fuck.
That sucks. It costs you
What a
anything, man. I would have talked to you for free.
Well,
You've
You
had
know
a
what?
plethora of
They got a
opportunity to come
chance.
on any one
they
of my
got a
live
chance.
streams.
They got a chance to make some money off that stream. So there's that. So
That's
Oh,
too
this
bad,
is
man.
so good, Dan. This is
I
good.
know,
This
paying
guy.
people just to get close to me. I feel like a celebrity now, man. It's crazy.
yeah.
What am I gonna do with myself, dude?
Like I said, you steer clear of me. I steer clear of you. Online, offline, it's your call.
It's my call now. The stipulations have been set down by
You-
Dobo. It's my call.
You want to meet up with me? That's fine. I can't
Listen,
promise
man.
that anything doesn't happen.
I can't. I'm so scared. Ken might swing on me, man, if I show up. Guy, this is what I used to do, man. This
Dan,
is
I don't give a
exactly
shit
what I used to do,
I'm just letting
bro.
you know. I'm
I
giving.
don't
I'm-
need to
I'm
come,
giving-
Ken. I don't need to
letting down
come
the
fight you.
stipulation
Fight
right
you for what? What do I
I'm
need to
just
fight
letting
you
you
for,
know,
bro?
dude. You keep my name out of your mouth.
I don't get it.
I'll
I just
keep
don't get it.
your name out of my mouth.
That's really simple. You know what? I'm gonna take that, Ken. We'll take that because if this is what makes it easier for everybody, I'll take that. I'll
And then
totally
Mike's
100% take that. But just remember this: when you make shit personal with me, it comes right back. When Mike understands that, that's when it'll end for him. If he keeps doing what he's doing, then he keeps activating the puppet master, and I keep coming. It's so simple to walk the fuck away. Multiple channels that have tried to troll me walked away. It was really simple. That's all they had to do. I don't need
What
you
I
to be right or wrong. Just walk away. That's all
I'm
you
not
had to
saying
do.
anybody's right or wrong. I'm just letting you know. That's it. I'm
Well,
just telling you
I'll
like
just
it
let
is.
you know, Dobo. You're picking on an ill mate of mine that's been in hospital and that. Shows you how big a man you really are, you dopey cunt.
So you think because
it's okay.
because he's
It's
been in
all
the hospital, you think he's been in because he's been in the hospital that should make anything less? I'm fair game.
Oh,
I'm
okay, right.
I'm an
Yeah,
equal.
you're a big man with a
agitator.
big cock and a big mouth.
Anytime you want me to show you my cock, let me know. I am in my boxers here, so I have no problem. So you just let me know any fucking day you
Yeah,
want. You
right,
want
yeah,
me to pull out
yeah,
enough to
yeah,
beat you?
yeah,
Let me
yeah,
know.
yeah.
I don't have a problem pulling out enough to beat you.
Yeah.
Anytime, I'll pull out just enough.
Show
Yeah,
us your
really-
cock there,
I
Dobo.
don't need to pull it
Show
all
us
out.
your
I just
cock.
pull a little bit out for you.
Really
Show
wish
us your
a
cock,
dick measure.
Dobo.
This is
All right.
great.
So there you
Good.
go. So Dan, you know the stipulations. You stay in yours.
Your stipulations,
mine.
dog. Fucking stipulations.
Fix that. Fucking Mr. Potato Head still running his out. There we go. All right. I'll leave
Like
it
I
to you.
said, I give everyone the out. If you want it, take it, man. This is your out, bro. Don't talk about me.
Okay.
And it's over.
That's it.
It's really simple. Don't mention me. Don't post a comment about me. If I see it, bro, it's a problem.
When do I ever? When
it's
do
an
I
issue.
ever post a comment about you?
It's an
Walk
issue.
away.
You know, here's what I will do. I'm going to tell you this. I give you credit, Dobo, and I give credit where credit is due. You've hung out with Mehop numerous times now, and you've never fucking said one bad thing about me. I will give you credit there. The credit is there. You've got it. Take it. Okay? I have said shit about you. I'm honest. 100%.
I've said nothing
Always
about
have
you.
been, bro. You've never said anything
Nothing about
me.
you until tonight.
And Mehop made that very clear. Like I said, I give credit where credit is due. You've never said anything about me. Mike, on the other hand, has some shit he needs to work on. If he wants me to leave him alone, all he has to do is leave me alone. Stop saying shit about me. Stop doing things that he knows is going to get my attention. Did you notice all of his community tab posts about me have randomly disappeared again? Now, who's the clown? If you want me to look like the bad guy, I have no problem putting myself in the lane of being the bad guy. I don't. I have no issue with that because I don't care what people think about Dan. I really don't give two fucks what anybody thinks about me. But if you create the monster and then you get mad at the monster when the monster comes out, that's something you did to yourself. That has nothing to do with me. Okay? It's the same thing that goes for Mike. You want me to leave you alone, Mike? You know what you have to do. I made that abundantly clear 8 months ago with you, dude. Walk the fuck away, but you just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it, bro. I was eating at you. You still had to talk to me. You had to say fucking something, dude. Just walk away. It's so simple. Other YouTubers figured it out. You should be able to, too. This whole time I've been trying to teach you how to walk away, and you still couldn't do it. Ken didn't need to get involved. You're a goddamn grown man. You're a fucking grown man who can handle his own situation. You just don't have any understanding. It's like politics for you, bro. You don't know how to just shut down your politics. You got to keep fucking going until somebody gets upset. How's that my problem? I don't get mad. I just think it's amusing that you ask a question on Facebook about a political thing, and then I ask you about the political thing, and because I don't agree with you, now I'm the bad guy. Why did you ask the question in your first place? Not everybody's going to agree with you, Mike, and that's where you have stalled me. And that's why this keeps going around in a fucking causality loop for you, bro. Create your own tangent. Until you create a tangent, get your fucking self out of the causality loop, dude, it's going to keep going in a circle for you. I will appease all day.
Life is too short.
Got your answer, Ken. Now I'm talking to Mike.
Wow.
Fun stuff. And Mike's answer to that was fuck you. Fuck you, Dan. Okay.
That's not how I wanted that to go.
I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
Well, I will have to say you're far from an angel here, but
Oh no, I agree. I will own up to the things I have done. Someday I will be judged for the things I've done. However, from this point moving forward, gentlemen, we will not be discussing you know who. I have made that agreement abundantly clear. We're not going to. Okay? Mike, you're fuck you, Dan. You still haven't squashed it with me, bud. You do whatever you need to do. I see that you're talking about my business license on Monday. All right. Let's find out.
well,
Kiwi.
if that
I
is
love-
Mike in the
Yes.
chat there, he's
Oh,
continuing to try to threaten your livelihood, which isn't cool.
I don't care.
I mean, if everybody just wants this to disappear, they just agree to fucking not mess with each other. But the shit that's going on right there in the chat, that's uncool. Say, well, I'm going to sit here and continue to fuck with you, even though the whole point of this is for everybody to try and get along. If that involves the fact that everybody just doesn't speak about each other, then that's what needs to take place.
This guy's fun. Done deal. I don't bluff. Dude, he thinks I don't take care of my taxes. He thinks I don't keep up with any of that stuff. As a business owner, this is what we do. Drone Worship is registered under a direct business, right? I'm not actually making money using drones with flights. And that's the thing that everybody has to understand. The business that we do kind of off the side of things, like battery mods and stuff, has nothing to do with it. That's all private between me and other people. So he's very confused right now as to what he's trying to chase and what he's trying to go after. And this is where things are going to get amusing for him and not me. So it's fun. It's fun. I can't wait to see where he tries to take this. It's going to be amusing.
It's not going to go anywhere, clearly, but that's not the point. If we want to make this a better situation, then everybody just agree to leave everybody, each and every one, the fuck alone.
Did I not offer him that? I offered him that.
I know, but if that is Mike in the chat, he's sitting there poking you. Continue.
Oh, I know. I'm aware.
That's
But
wrong.
That's
I
my
don't
point.
know if that's Mike, but
It's
anyway,
like the donkey when you dangle a carrot in front of him.
well,
Isn't it?
Craig, you shouldn't be poking the situation either. You should have left Dobo alone and let them work it out.
I think some of it.
Dobo, you couldn't talk over him. You could not talk over him.
I'm not. That's
Anyway,
done with for me.
Lon's in the chat too, of course, and
Yeah.
he wants to know what he did to you. But I'm sure if Lon wants to come on here and chat, we could do that too.
Oh, I gave Lon a chance to be cool with me at the drone meet. Lon's answer to me was "fuck you." No, so no,
Well,
I'm good. I'm good. Lon,
Let's work it out. I mean,
all right,
go ahead
Lon.
and drop the link again.
Let's do it. Come on in, Lon.
I mean, I hate, honestly, I hate to see y'all not get to fuck along.
I
I'm
tried.
friends with everybody.
Fuck did I try?
And I hate to see y'all not get along because it puts me in the middle, oh, well, you're friends with him, so fuck you. And the other person says, well, you're friends with him, so fuck you too. So
I'm like,
Yeah, Mike.
I don't know, man. It just it's like all the fucking way around. I mean, if it has to come down to where everybody says, hey, I'm just not going to speak your name anymore, then okay. Then let it be that. Everybody gets along.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's the same with the GPS drones when they first come out, and then FPV sort of started getting some momentum. But it's the same thing. The GPS drones, people started going rah 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 against everyone else, blah blah blah, and everybody fell out. And now it's the same thing's happening again with FPV. Why don't we find something that everyone's interested in, like Dan's interested in engines and motors and fucking FPV and all this sort of thing. And I'm interested in everything like that too.
That leaves FPV in the dust. Who fucking knows?
The thing is, those that want to stir shit, they can go and stir shit with their mates and leave everyone else that doesn't want to stir shit alone.
Right.
But they can't help themselves. That's the way I see it. And I've only just walked in on it. It's been brewing for a long time, isn't it? It's been brewing for a long time.
No, because for me, and I keep telling everybody, I don't have a problem with any of these people realistically. I don't. I have no issue with any of them. They're just fucking people. They're just somewhere else. They don't like you. They do like you. I really don't care. Like that's what's hard for people to register is that I don't care. Kiwi, we've known each other for a long time. Mike, we've known each other for a long time. We're friends. We talk. We communicate.
But when guys start fucking calling you out for a fight and they'll fucking knock you on your ass and all this bullshit, that's a different fucking kettle of fish altogether.
Either way, to me, it's still kind of amusing. But all that aside, like I said, I'm not trying to open another fucking can. The point is, I give everyone an out. Multiple outs before it becomes personal, and they never take it, and I can never understand why. How many times do you have to give somebody an out before they take it? And when they don't, then they're like, oh, why is this happening to me? Oh my god, oh. And then it's like, now it's serious for them, and for me, it's still not serious because I'm having fun. Now it's like, dude, you just didn't get it. Now I need to teach you, like, let's just go all the way through until you've had enough. You know? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Everybody just needs to come to a mutual agreement to let the shit go. It just,
it's harder. It's easier said than done.
The one thing that all this shit has taught me, all the animosity and shit I've had to deal with all my life, I've come, life's too goddamn short.
Oh, it is.
And another thing, along with a good friend of ours passing recently. I've got a lot of good friends in this community, and I would hate is something, I'm talking about Rick. And I've never heard anybody say a bad word about the man.
Nope.
But he didn't get involved in all these squabbles and all this bullshit either. And I would hate to think that if something happened to me, and the last few words somebody said about me on here was some horrible shit. Well, you were friends with so-and-so, so you're a piece of shit. And I would hate to think that that's all that was said about me, after I'm dead and gone, and I don't know, man. I just like to see everybody get along and let's get over this shit.
Well, my passing comment was life's too short.
I mean, I don't know. It's if y'all don't like each other, then cool. Then agree to dislike each other. But
I did.
Let's keep doing this shit.
I did. However, clearly this needed to happen. Everybody was watching tonight.
I mean, it needs to be talked out. Not just sit there and throw disparaging remarks at each other and shit. Just talk it out and say, and come to the agreement. Say, well, I disagree with you, so let's just agree not to talk. And if
what do you mean you don't see a link?
Space and think good.
I'll post the link again. He says he doesn't see the link, and that's because at some point or another he decided that he didn't want to see any of my comments anymore. Lon blocked me at one point or another somewhere else, and yeah. So when he blocked me somewhere else, unfortunately, it keeps him from seeing the stuff that I post.
I don't know what happened between you and Lon either. Lon used to hang with us on a regular basis in here.
Lon got just really carried away one night, and I finally just had enough of it, man. Lon's a very argumentative person, and I just don't see the point to argue about silly shit. So I just kind of was like, yeah, that's it, we're done. So, you know, I get it. He's very strongly opinionated about things, but when an opinion turns into an argument every single time you communicate with somebody, obviously there's not good chemistry there. So I figured it was just best to just be like, yeah, we're fucking done. You know. So I tried. I did my best to leave it at that. And then at the drone meet, I did my best to try to talk to Lon and be a friend and just communicate with him, but he wanted to not do that. So.
Well, let's hear his side of it as to why he doesn't. You know, he doesn't want to. So.
Oh, I'm sure.
Everybody just needs to talk it out.
Mike, as you know, I'm sure a lot of people have opinions about Dan and the way he does things, and I don't dispute that. I do not dispute that. Yeah, some people I'm a little harder on than other people, and I think some people need that hardness to create the greatness that's actually inside of them. I don't treat you any different than a drill sergeant would teach a new recruit. That's exactly what I do to people. I treat you and I break your mentality and I start you over from ground up, and I hope that you learn something constructive from it and you better yourself for it. It's exactly what a drill instructor does. I treat people on YouTube in the same manner when I see that something needs to be put across. Now, does that make me the end-all, be-all? No, I could be wrong. And when I'm wrong, I can admit to things, right? That's the difference, is that I have no issue admitting when I'm wrong about something, but I find that 90% of the time I am accurate and I solve problems and they get done efficiently and performed well, effectively on my end. Those people have become better YouTubers. Now, we used to not like Bill the Drone Reviewer, right? But because I did things in a certain fashion with Bill, he now thinks about all the content that he's creating before he puts it out, right? It made him a better YouTuber for it. People might not have liked the techniques that I used to get the job done, but it made him a better YouTuber.
I'll have to agree with that. I think we lost Craig.
He might have dropped out for a sec. So like I said, guys, I will give anyone the fucking shirt off my back. I really will. I will do whatever it takes to try to help people. Honestly, always been here for that. But when you make things personal with me, I will make them personal back. And if that affects you mentally, maybe YouTube is not the best place for you. Real shit.
Are you seeing the link, Lon?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, thank you for your service, Lon.
I'm not sure what.
Kiwi's back.
All right.
No, not good internet. Just dropped off for you.
I was looking through the chat and I saw, Ed's in the room. Hi, Ed. Bloody Ed. But anyway, I pushed the back button and it either kicked me out or the phone overheated, and that was the end of that. So
gotcha.
I'll just sit down and shut up now.
Lon, this is my 4th time posting the link. You obviously blocked me at some point, bro, because I didn't block you. So the reason you can't see the link is because at some point you made a choice. You didn't want to see my comments anymore. So you hid me.
We'll type something in chat so that he can maybe unblock you or something. I don't know.
No, see, he says no. He's right. I blocked him. He was calling me names on a live stream. Everybody else is calling you names on a live stream, bro. What are you talking about? You only took it personal because Dan said it? Somebody calls you Chummy Winkles. I don't even know who that guy is, but somebody called you Chummy Winkles. I thought that was hilarious, bro. Doesn't anybody have humor anymore? What happened to being sarcastic and having fun and being humorous?
I think it happened in the year 2000.
So somebody called him Lon Dinkles. We had Chummy Dinkles, Lon Dinkles, and Lonnykins. He's got so many pet names on here. I figured I had to create one.
He won't let me. He won't let me repost the damn link.
Well,
Can you tell me?
Trying to think of how I can do this, Mike. Let me. I'll post it to you on YouTube. Oh no, you can't post it because you're not the. It won't show up. Hold on
There
a
it
sec.
is. There it is.
What? You got the link?
No, the moon. It's just
Oh.
there. See it?
He's excited about the moon.
Yeah.
Chummy Dinkles. That's a great name. Why couldn't you guys come up with a cool name like that for me, man? I want to be called like Chummy Dinkles. Kiwi, give me a name right now. Somebody called me Nighthawk a while ago. I enjoyed Nighthawk. That was fun. I rode that for like 2 weeks.
Well, seeing as everyone's been calling everyone else names and such like derogatory names, you can call me whatever you like. But what about fuck knuckle?
That's good.
Okay. I think I got it.
However, we call it there. I shared the link with you on Facebook so you can copy it and move it over to the thing. Let's see if it works if you share it. There you go.
Please don't get upset that I called you fuck knuckle, Dan.
Nah, man. I don't take anything serious, remember? I'm going to clear that. We're going to show this. I'm going to let this ride because I'm going to say exactly what took place here. Dude, you attacked me over Drawn X Factor. Did you forget? You called me a douchebag. You attacked me for months everywhere you saw me. Nah, man, I remember part of that. However, I don't know if you guys know the history between me and Drawn X Factor, but that guy came into my YouTube, my 3DR Solo group on Facebook talking about hand tossing the 3DR Solo. And I don't know if you guys know anything about the 3DR Solo, but that is the most dangerous possible thing you could do with a drone that size that does not have any software or firmware built into it for hand tossing. So this guy posts it on my 3DR Solo group, and then a week later, after I told Drone X Factor he needed to remove it, he says, "Why are you trying to take the king off his pedestal?" I was like, "Dude, that has nothing to do with it. It's super unsafe. It's a really bad idea. I can't allow stuff like that in my group." And so I removed Drone X Factor. A week later, some dude lost 2 fingers to his Solo. Guess what he was trying to do?
The same thing.
He watched his video on my group and lost 2 fingers because of it. I find that dude doesn't think shit through clearly, and yeah, I have a serious problem with Drone X Factor. I think that guy just makes content and just does things that are just bad for the community and the hobby. So, Lon, if I did something to you that day that set you off, I apologize, man. But I have very strong feelings for Drone X Factor in a certain way that he doesn't want me to, and he has committed to those and just doesn't understand the fault that he made that day.
Lon, I dropped the link out there if you want. I'll drop it again. There's a StreamYard's link if you want to come on in there, Lon.
Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa. We got this man up in this bitch.
I've been in the studio.
Oh, my bad. I was
here.
staring at the stream or the YouTube side of it. What's up, dude?
No. Okay, I'm gonna this is important. Person A buys ad space on YouTube and an ad gets run on Ken Dono's channel. Dan sees it, informs Ken Dono. Ken Dono contacts me, goes, "Did you see this shit?" Blah blah blah. Dan contacts me, or we're talking about it on a live stream or whatever. And I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I didn't think it was that big of a deal because I just didn't, you know. And then you guys got all mean girls on me. Well, if you're not mad at this guy that we're mad at, we're gonna be mad at you. So both you and Ken just totally attacked me and shit. Ken did on a live stream, and you did everywhere you saw me. I was a douchebag. I was a piece of shit. I was everything else. Just because I didn't agree with you that Drone X Factor was an asshole or whatever. You know,
Yeah,
it was
okay.
ridiculous. I had done nothing to either one of you. Okay? Nothing. I had nothing to do with it. I didn't throw no fucking solos anywhere and post them on your Facebook.
That's true.
I didn't buy ad space and run any ads on Ken's channel. I didn't do nothing to either of you motherfuckers. All right? And both you guys attacked me out of the blue for nothing. Just because I didn't agree with you that he was an asshole. That was it.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh,
Okay.
well, you know, I don't know. And you guys are like, well, fuck you, Lon. You don't have a paid channel. You know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I do remember this.
okay. And then he
Okay.
attacked me everywhere I went. If I was on what's his name, Rod's live stream, you're on there. You're Lon's a douchebag. If I was on Adrian's, Lon's an asshole. He's a douchebag. If I'm wherever I was, you attacked me for months. And
All
then,
right, so
and then I tried to be friends with you in Florida. Dude, at least Ken manned up and apologized to me. You never did that.
okay, and that's because I didn't remember that, and that's my fault, Lon. I
You go
apologize
walking
for
up.
that.
Hey, can I handle your drone? No, bitch, you can't handle shit of mine.
He was very
Sorry.
direct. I give him that. He was very direct. Hey, listen, I don't like I said, I don't sugarcoat shit. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Listen, I think at the time we were very bent because of how he did it, and I think what was really coming across as irritating to us is that you just couldn't quite capture what we were trying to explain to you. And I realized at that point, this guy just doesn't get it. And so I was like, man, he's actually defending this guy when really what the guy did was like total asinine shit. Like that is the worst, lowest, bottom of the barrel thing that you could do to another YouTuber. And you just couldn't see it for what it was, man.
No, I didn't defend him. I
Okay.
just said, oh, well, whatever. You know, I just didn't see why you would be that angry about it. The guy didn't buy ad space on Ken's channel.
Okay. See, I'm
You know what I mean?
I'm trying
He
to
bought
listen.
YouTube ad space.
I'm trying to refrain from talking about, well, you understand. I squash that. I'm done with that whole side of it. Okay. I can hear what you're saying, but I'm not going to partake in
Okay,
using-
well, regardless.
So
you know-
moving forward, we understand what happened. I get it. Hey, listen, man. I probably do owe you an apology for that. I was pretty irate when that took place. Not just for him, but I was upset that the individual we're talking about here, Drone X Factor, would even think that that was an okay thing to do. And anybody that agreed with it went on my shit list at that point. The fact that he did it was just totally blew my mind. So yes, I probably owe you an apology for that, Lon, and I'm going to give it to you, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't that I agree with it. I don't know. What I
Right.
do know is you buy ad space. I could buy ad space on YouTube right now.
Sure.
And if they run an ad on your channel,
Mhm.
oh well. I don't have any control over that.
I get that.
You know,
But you understand,
whatever.
you understand how low down it was for him to do that, right?
I don't
That's what
think
we were
it's low
trying-
for him to
yeah.
run ad space, but I don't know. I never saw the ad. I got YouTube
Right.
Premium. I'm not interested in watching ads. So if his ad said, "Hey, stop watching this channel, come watch mine," that would suck. That would be shitty. You know,
Yeah.
if that's what he did, then fuck yeah, that's irritating. But if he had an ad that said, "Hi, I'm Drone X Factor. Come check out my channel," I don't necessarily know what's wrong with that. But you have a
Right.
right to believe that that's wrong. That's where me and Ken get into it all the time over this. I agree. I think everyone has a right to their opinion. Period.
Ed.
I really do. And if you want to defend your opinion with me, I will listen to what you have to say, and then I'll come back with what I think. And you say that makes me contentious and argumentative, okay? But I don't deny you the right to have that opinion, and that's what you did to me.
Okay.
You denied me the right
listen.
to have my opinion about a subject just because
Fine.
you didn't agree. And if I didn't agree with you, I was a piece of shit, non-human, douchebag, piece of garbage, just because I don't agree with you at face value. You guys presented me with an issue, and because I didn't go, oh yeah, you guys are absolutely right. Yep, you're absolutely right. Because I didn't do that, I'm a piece of shit. And
Now-
that's what pissed me off.
Lon, I will give you that 100%, man.
I
At
asked
the
for
time-
clarification. You guys just got mad. That's
At-
only what I did.
At the time, we were probably a little bent out of shape. I can look back at this now and understand what took place. And I'm mad at myself because I believe in giving everyone the ability to have an opinion. Now, I don't know what I was going through at the time that all that was happening. I probably was dealing with a lot. So my short temper was probably on its fuse, already very small. It's rare that I will take someone's opinion and throw it out the window. Okay. It is super rare that I will do that. Normally, I will listen to everything anyone has to say. All right. I will. As long as it doesn't become argumentative or personal, normally I will listen. So I don't know what I was dealing with at the time. I do remember the event and I do understand when that took place. And I do owe you an apology. I'm going to give it to you, Lon. I'm sorry.
I literally was asking, and I was asking on a nice level because I've known
Right.
him. So I know how he can get upset, and you and all you guys. I asked on a nice level. I go, what exactly are you guys talking about?
Sure.
What exactly do you mean? Well, what's wrong with that? I was asking like very nicely, and you guys started in on the name calling and shit.
Yeah.
You guys started in on the fuck yous and You're a douchebag and you're a piece of shit. You made it personal, not me.
No, and I agree.
You
I agree
had
with
anything to do with me. My ad, I didn't run no ads. I didn't throw no 3D art solos. I didn't do shit. You guys came up to me with the situation. I went, well, what's going on? And then you just started attacking me.
I give you that, Lon. You are 100% correct. I was a douchebag in that scenario. Absolutely. That is my fault. I take it. I'm sorry. You don't have to accept my apology, but I'm giving it to you. I'm offering it. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. A year later? No. Ken came back like a couple weeks later and said, dude, I was an asshole. I'm sorry. You know, that's some bullshit. I should have never taken it out on you. Blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
You know,
I bypassed it.
And then when I didn't engage with you, then you even took it further. You kept calling me a coward for not engaging with you and shit. That's the funniest part, because now you're talking this shit about, well, if you just leave me alone, I'll leave you alone.
That sounds
I didn't leave you alone. I didn't say your name. I didn't say a word about you. I didn't talk to you. I may have said something about you. I don't fucking know.
No,
but I didn't engage you.
Listen, you left me alone for a while and we weren't talking, and then you went back on some video. You were like, you're still talking about me. Clearly you have a problem, so now I'm going to engage. I remember that comment, right? I just found it. I think the day that a lot of the name calling happened after that was because people were giving you pet names, and I thought it was really amusing. I was being obnoxious, and I give you that, man. 100%. I'm probably, like I said, I don't know what I was dealing with at the time. Everybody goes through personal shit in their life. If you haven't understood it by now, Dan deals with a lot of personal things. Like, my life is just completely fucking.
Well, I understand you create a lot of problems for yourself. I understand that.
With certain individuals, yes, there are some things I just can't see past. This is one of those things that I can see past, and I'm going to give it to you, man. I totally owe you that apology, and I'm sorry. Whether you accept it or not, that's you, Lon. I'm giving it to you. You have it. I know you say a year later, but I still feel better giving it to you because I realize I'm wrong. So you have the apology. So I can't go back and undo that. Okay, there's no way for me to do that.
I still don't understand what I did. You know, so you're saying I did nothing then? You're acknowledging that I did absolutely nothing wrong.
I'm saying no.
You're the bigger man, so you're gonna say I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good to question the motive, because obviously there was clear motive behind what I did. You're good to question the motive. I don't know if my reasoning for the motive is going to be good enough for you to take and say, yes, that's a reasonable answer, because I don't think it is. I think I was completely wrong, and I'm an asshole. I should have never addressed you like that. I probably should have tried to listen to you, because normally when I talk to people, like I said, I try to be as open box scenario as I possibly can. Ken got me. This individual got me fairly worked up already. So when we had communicated with you, right, it was already a bad instigative situation from the get-go. We had both spent like a dog. When you're emotional with your dog reads what's happening, and then your dog gets excited because you're excited. It's kind of the same scenario, right? The issue was it was happening to him, and we both had an irritation for Xavier at the time, and so it just didn't bode well for either of us. We were both in a very set mind frame as to being just mad at the world and frustrated at the time that it was taking place. Okay, you got caught in the crossfire. That is my fault. I would 100% own up to that, man. The motive that you're talking about is you're asking a question. So did you do anything wrong? Lon, you didn't do anything wrong. I was wrong for not listening to you. That is my fault. Okay, you did nothing wrong. It's totally my fault, 100%.
Fine. Anything else?
Nope. I'm sorry, man. That's all. That's it. I'm sorry. Unless you have something else you wanted to communicate about, I'm sorry.
Nope.
Okay.
You know, and well, you know what? Since you're like right here,
sure.
Do you really? I hear what you're saying about because I was thinking about buying a regular FPV drone. Now this is gonna be funny. I'm gonna switch gears. I don't understand the point in not going digital over, because the cameras look like they're $36 a piece, and the analog cameras look like they're about $20 a piece, give or take. Give or take. Okay. I'm not trying to nickel and dime this bullshit. Okay. Sure. I don't exactly. You can see so much better with the digital.
I agree.
Mean, I'm not sure why it's a better idea to save $100 now. I don't know. Maybe you and Bob Grinder. You guys are gonna be the last two people on Earth that fly analog and never touch digital. Maybe. I don't know.
actually some of the best pilots, like Edwin Erod Yo, one of the Rampage guys, or
Okay.
Rotor Ride.
There'll be 100 guys that only do analog. Okay.
There's a reason for that. I'll go into it.
80% of the people are going to probably go digital at some point. And
Okay.
and guys like FlyZone, who are nice guys,
Yes.
they're going to probably go sooner than later because they're going to get tired of analog, or they're going to see digital goggles. They're going to go, holy shit. And that $400, wherever they spend on those goggles, is going to be
Sure.
you know, because nobody's going to want them. You know, if they bought them used, nobody's going to want those analog goggles in 5 years. Well, maybe some of you guys will, you know, and maybe Fat Shark will still make them. Maybe. I don't know. They're trying to go digital, so at some point, I don't even know if anybody's going to make analog anymore. They might.
You're asking a very specific question to an individual who is only going to see this from my perspective of what I get from it, and that's the problem. Is that you're asking an individual for their opinion on something. I can try to be broad spectrum with this, but I think the only way I can explain it is what I get from analog versus digital. I've flown digital before. I've flown the FPV drone. You know that. You were there. I've flown it in my own time. I took it out for acro. I've taken just standard FPV systems out and flown them for DJI product with the goggles and all that stuff. As a person that runs analog, there's something in it that is a weird drive that creates dopamine levels for you. Okay. As someone who's an exhilarating person that used to ride street bikes and stuff, I enjoy the uncertainty of it. There's a factor that you cannot get from digital that only analog offers. And I'm going to try to give you a scenario where you understand.
No, I understand already. I get it. I hear what you're saying. Okay.
I kind of like not being able to see or questioning myself as to, if I go this far, am I going to lose reception? That just dumps massive amounts of adrenaline and dopamine into your system, which makes you fly crazier and makes you want more from it. When I fly FPV digital, I don't get the same thing. I can see all the branches. I can see all the stuff. There's no question as to whether I'm going to make it or I'm not. And it takes a lot of the fun out of it for me. You see what I mean? So I think it's really going to be
a 3DR solo. Because that's why I quit flying 3DR, because I got tired of white knuckling the sticks. Every time I launched that bird, it was like, is it going to come back? Is it going to crash? Honestly, when I landed, is it going to flip over? Is it going to this? Is it going to that? It was always this. When you get the Air 2S, for example.
Well, no. I fly the 3DR because it's a unique platform in its own right. There's never been another drone quite like it. There just hasn't been. It's a fully open source product at this point. It wasn't meant to be originally, but it did turn into a DIY project. Okay. Yeah. It also offers you best of both worlds. It gives you DJI like long range flying, and it gives you full acro out of the box. There was no other drone doing that in 2015. It had full manual controls in 2015. You can fly it like a race drone today. And that's interesting. You can not only do that, but they took it a step further. They gave it a new brain. Oh, that brain became obsolete. They gave it another brain. It's a drone that continues to grow like a fine wine and become better with time.
3DR is not doing that. You're
right. Yes. Yeah. Profi CNC, Matt. Yes, Profi CNC, Matt Lawrence, a lot of the Profi CNC team, and I work on this stuff with these guys. I'm very close into the project, and I love the direction it's heading. In all honesty, man, it does things that DJI drones just can't do, or don't do, or they don't have. They don't want to do. They're being held back by proprietary base, and that's what I find that the Solo opens up for me. What? Go ahead. I'm listening.
Well, they don't want to do it. DJI
doesn't want
to have a 3-pound drone in the air flying 70 miles per hour, with no safeties on.
That's what makes this unique, is that this drone essentially was created because of DJI. So, but we talked about it. Yeah. So it's all because of Colin Gwynn that this thing even is here. He wanted to open source DJI, and he thought it was the future of drones. And I honestly still think it is. I think what he was aiming for was accurate. He just couldn't get the interest base and show people the amazingness before the product tanked due to shitty marketing. If that drone had continued on its path, we probably would have had another 3 renditions of this.
Well, there was more to it than that, but I saw him speak in Vegas. Colin was an interesting person, but regardless, the 3DRs failed for several reasons. Bad marketing, bad
marketing being the biggest,
bad cost, bad decision making, product, quality control, you name it. There's several problems with 3DR. Okay, well anyway, I'm out. I'll take the same exact deal as everybody else. You don't talk about me anyway, so I got to give you credit for that.
Try not to, man.
as far as that goes, because I'm not big enough for you to talk about or whatever.
No,
But
that has nothing to do
you
with it.
know.
I don't see YouTubers as size. I really don't. I could care less who's
Well.
big and who's not. I try to help everybody, man, if I can.
Right. Well, anyway, fine.
Both of you, no, not Lon. Before you go, man, you got to do me a favor.
Yeah.
Both you and Dan, you got to give each other a big old sloppy kiss.
Yeah, I'm not into that, Mike. You know, I can hit you. I can probably kick you some, links. You know, for that kind of action if you want. I think XNXN, XNXX or something.
How do you know? How do you know these?
Pornhub, maybe Pornhub can hook you up.
So just to be clear, Lon, you want the same deal as everybody else. You don't want me to talk about you, interact with
Well,
you.
you want
in
to
any
talk
kind of
about
way.
me anyway. I've
No, but
I
get what I'm
appreciate
saying.
it. It's not like you talk about me. You know,
it's
I'm
'cause
mad.
you-
I've been mad at you because of what you did. You know, and you and Ken, you know, you guys rowdy each other up. Ken was chilling at his house drinking a beer when you called him and told him about this commercial on his channel. Okay, so you can't just necessarily say, "Oh, he riled me up." I mean, dude, he was minding his own business, and I was minding my own business completely. I'm like, I know.
Did you notice I was trying to be a friend by reaching out to him and showing him something that had taken
Well,
place?
I think I would agree to an extent that you thought something was going on that you thought was wrong, and so you hit him up to tell him about it. I agree with that. But that's like the guy in the bar runs up to you and says, "Yo, man, that dude's talking to your girl." Okay? And then you go over there, you go over there and bust him in his mouth, man. And you spend 3 days in jail. You know, it's like,
Oh no, I would
Yeah,
backtrack
I'm
the
just saying.
story. I'd backtrack the story a bit to make sure that I'm not about to swing on somebody that is undeserving.
no, but
But-
my point is that you see what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah,
you're like
yeah.
that guy that came up with, "Yo, man, that dude's talking to your girl." You know?
I wanted to give him an early heads up because then he can reach out to Google and the AdSense platform and say, "I don't want this dude's stuff on my stuff." Like that was the whole reason for it. And he has the right to dictate the ads that are shown on his stuff.
And I thought he did that. When that, you know what? The bottom line is that's the first thing I said.
Yeah.
I said, "Can't you just contact YouTube and tell them you don't want those ads on it?" And somebody was trying to run ads for a penis pump on my channel or something like that, right? or you know, gay porn or something. I would assume I can go to YouTube and say, whoa. I don't want that political crap on my channel. I don't want that gay stuff. I don't want porn stuff. I don't want, I don't want any of that kind of stuff on my channel. And I would assume that YouTube would say, "Oh, okay." I would imagine you get to, I don't think you get to pick and choose, but I would imagine you get to have some control, don't you, or no?
You do. You get to choose your ads-based content. Absolutely, yeah. It's unless it's a sponsored video, and that's a little different. That's when things change. When you start doing sponsorship videos, then you can say, "Hey, the sponsor has to purchase the ad space from Google so they can run their ads on your content." And that's very different when that stuff takes place. And
That's different, but random ads, you get some control, right? And that's the first thing I said to him. Well, just get a hold of YouTube and tell them you don't want that shit on your channel.
Right. And he has the right to do that. Absolutely.
Why be mad about it? That was my number one thing. My goal with Ken, and if he's watching, I tell him to his face, my goal is always to talk him down, to bring him down.
And I get that.
That's where me and Ken, that's our relationship. He'll call me mad and I'll talk him down. And that's where I'm at. When he calls, I try to talk him down. I don't you should be pissed, man. Fuck that dude. I'm not that guy. I'm trying to bring him down.
Gabe, regardless of whether that's true or not, it really doesn't matter at this point, man. Unfortunately, it's water under the bridge, my guy. So
I'm not watching comments. I'm guessing Gabe is slamming.
I'm not going to read it because I clearly made a statement tonight, so I'm not going to read that out loud. I have made a decision, and that's the decision I move forward with. That's I gave it, like I said, I positively 100% gave everyone an out, and they can take it if they want it. Just remember, don't make it personal and don't talk about me. And you have clear points to do whatever the fuck you want to on YouTube. Just leave me out of it. It's quite simple.
Any of the comments I ever seen between you or Lon or whatever, whether or not somebody was a douchebag or what, I just figured y'all were screwing around. I didn't.
I am a sarcastic. Yeah, I'm a sarcastic guy. I think a lot of people misread me, and that's all right. That's fine. I'm a lot to handle. I am very sarcastic 90% of the time. I have Deadpool humor built into me all the time. I can look at any situation and giggle and laugh.
No, dude. I'm a half breed. I'm a hood rat. I did 15 years in the military. Well, not quite 15 years in the military. I did construction. Dude, you can't insult me. Not like that.
That's where I'm at.
Not when you're joking. You know what I mean? Because daily, hey faggot, hey bitch, what's up? That doesn't bother me, dude. It wasn't being sarcastic. You were joking around.
No, and you're probably right.
You were personally attacking me.
You're probably right in that scenario. Absolutely. I just mean Mike's more generalizing me with other
I'm just saying how it appeared to me. I didn't think y'all were seriously at each other's throats or really pissed at each other.
Right.
That's how it looked to me. I mean,
right. Mike knows.
For example, when Adrian stream, Carlos calling somebody a prick or something, he's just getting around, or everybody's just screwing around, So I didn't really think that y'all were really, it ends with each other on this, So, and a lot of other people probably thought the same thing, but to find out that there is a lot of bad blood going on here, I hate to see that shit.
Well, I wasn't engaged. He just kept attacking me, and I just ignored him. Like he said, he's exactly right. I blocked him. I'm like, I don't need to see this shit.
Oh, I mean,
I don't need to see this shit. I don't need people to be attacking me, calling me names and shit. Block. What? Why?
Yeah. No, I get it totally. 100%.
Why look at that shit? That's the advice I would give you about Mike or Ken or Bob or Charlie or anybody else. Just don't watch their shit. There's a ton of shit I don't watch. There's a ton of channels I don't watch. Ken Herron. I hate fucking Ken Herron. You'll never catch me watching this show unless I'm friends with somebody that's on this show.
That's
the only way you'll ever see me, and I'll watch it as long as they're on. And now,
Mike knows why I'm mad at that guy. That is very.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, well.
Bill the Drum Reviewer. I won't watch his shit.
More than that.
There's a bunch of people I don't watch their shit.
I will give Bill credit because he has become a better YouTuber. He's not just reading stuff off a thing and like trying to just make views to make views. He's gotten a lot better with his content, and so I have to give him. I told everybody I give credit where credit is due. I think I helped him in the long run, whether he saw it that way or not. I'm pretty sure I helped that dude in the long run. I think I got him on track, and that's what he needed. It's just
whatever. Like, I'll never know.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. I don't watch him anymore, so I can't really say so. I just saw that the change had happened, and that was good enough for me, and I rolled out. I try to teach. It's built into me, dude. I have OCD really bad, and when I see things that frustrate, it's like a picture frame sideways. I have to correct it. You know what I mean?
Well, that's you, man. Back when we were friends, I tried to tell you, I think on DMs and shit, that it's not necessarily your job or your place to teach everybody how to run their YouTube channels and shit. And I told you that a long time ago when we were friends. And you took my advice for about a month, it feels like. And then you went back to it, and that's your business. Because you're a man, just like you said about him. I'll reflect that back to you. You're a man, you can do anything, do things. I tried to help Xavier. I was always DMing with Xavier back and forth. And I think I was a positive influence on him too, by the way.
Exactly.
He changed his
format
content big time.
Yep. Yeah. But how many times did he have to try to piss everyone off before he finally got it in his head that was something that needed to happen? Right. That's my issue. Is like, how many times do these dudes have to do this again and again and again to themselves before they realize they have? See, I've already accepted what I do, bro. I realize I'm just going to be the bad guy in the end, and I have no problem with that. I already conceded to myself that I have no issues with being the bad guy, right? I feel like I'm the plumber that has to do the plumbing job that nobody wants to do, right? I don't have to do it, but my OCD definitely helps me along with correcting that scenario for everyone. And that's rough.
I can solve that for you. Give me access to your channel, and I will go in and block all those channels that you don't like, and you will never know what they did. That's what I do. I just avoid the people that piss me off.
I've helped the people that I can, and the people that don't want it, they have their route. I gave it to them. Everybody has it.
I help people that ask me for help. I don't volunteer help or shove it down people's throats.
Sometimes I feel it's necessary. Yes, sometimes I feel it's necessary before they get the bigger picture.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, that's
you, and you can do it like you want to do it. You know, that you're grown, man. You run your life however you want to run. Yeah, I don't care. But that was my advice to you then. Here it is now.
You've got a fan in the chats right now.
Fuck off, Mel.
I'm gonna grab the phone. I'll be right back.
I
What's
talk to
that,
Mel
Mike?
all the time. He's crazy as hell.
I know.
Anyway,
Mel's a good dude too.
I'm gonna grab the phone.
it was cathartic to at least hear that you admit that you're wrong.
Hey,
You know,
I give it
could have been
due,
better
man.
a year ago because we were all, like Mike said, we were all on streams every week or once, twice a week.
Sure.
Me, you, and all your drunken friends. I talked to Andrew Silver Fox just the other day. I guess he's all cleaned up and shit now. Which is cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been trying to.
Yeah, I talked to him the other day, man. He
I've
was
been
always on
trying-
your streams.
Dude,
Mine.
yes.
That Brian dude, what's his name? Brad?
I tried.
Brad?
Yeah, Brad. I tried
Brad?
to give. But see, Andrew's dealing with a lot of stuff I used to, and so I really tried to help that dude along, and I think he did really good for himself. I give him credit for how far he's gotten by himself so far.
Mhm.
So yeah, shout outs to Andrew, man. That dude is he's making a full recovery, and that's a positive. I just hope he doesn't relapse and everything keeps moving forward for him in a positive
be
way.
up to him.
Absolutely.
Yep.
No, and it will, and that's what I keep telling him, dude. It's it's like my thing with my weight loss, bro. I was only getting worse and dealing with a lot of stuff, dude, and it was just making my medical conditions way worse. At some point I had just given up on thinking that there was anything I could do about it. But then I decided it was time to get healthy for myself, and I made the choice. I didn't have stomach surgery. I didn't do any of that. I just said, you know what? I need to lose almost 200 pounds, and I just need to commit to it. And I fucking did it. Whether people accept that I didn't have surgery or they don't, I really don't give a shit. I could care less what anybody thinks about Dan. I think we've made that clear from the get-go. Whether you believe me or you fucking don't, doesn't matter to me. I did it for myself. So that's what happened.
Well, okay. Why would anybody believe you? Who cares?
Well, no, and that's my thing is like everybody thinks it's like a big thing if I don't believe them. Like I could care less whether you do or you fucking don't, man. I don't care.
Yeah, last time I
did
checked,
I did it for me.
Anyway, all right, man. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you squashed this shit with Ken. And hopefully everything ends with Mike too. It's not. I agree with Mike B. It's not worth it. That's why. That's why I ignored you. That's why I blocked you and ignored you. Because to me, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. You're gonna have somebody attacking you, calling you names and shit. I'll never know.
No, I agree.
You could have said my name in every video you put out, and you know what? I would never know because I'd watch a single thing you put out in months. Because you were calling me names and being a shit to me. Why would I watch your shit?
Sure. It makes total sense, bro.
Yeah. Block your comments. Don't watch your shit.
But when it leaks off YouTube and into personal life and other things like social platform, that's when things become an issue. And that's one thing Mike still has not figured out yet, is that when you continue to do that, bro, then you're just like asking for problems to go along with it. I can only ignore you for so long. And then at some point I'm going to be like, all right, this obviously needs to be dealt with because this guy just doesn't fucking get it. And he probably feels the same thing about me. He probably feels like I don't get it, and that's fine. But like I said, I gave everyone an out. Before I ever do anything to anyone, I always give them an out. Here's your out. Fucking take it and walk away with it, man. You couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. Certain people just can't do it. And then it's taken the whole fucking 9 yards,
Well, that's what you say. But like I said, you attacked me for months. And I never said anything back. I didn't say a word back to you.
100% gave that to you, man. It's my fault.
Yeah. So I don't know. Just stop talking about him and leave him alone and see if he leaves you alone eventually.
Yeah, man. He can't. I do. I'll go through my whole week and not even think about him. Someone will be like, yo, did you see what Mike said about you? Oh, you see this thing, Mike? It's like he's trying to continue instigating. I try to leave the dude alone, but he just doesn't get it. It's like, dude, as soon as you walk away, it's over.
You want to hear something funny? I got to go, but you want to hear something really funny? I saw that graffiti and I didn't make the connection.
Yeah, and a lot of people probably didn't.
And then Ken commented, I didn't make that connection at all. I had no offense, but that shit's funny.
And it is.
If they were done it to someone else, you would be laughing about it too.
Right. Oh, no. Hold on.
I did it done to Xavier, let's say. When you were mad at Xavier, you all three would be laughing your asses off over it.
I want you to understand. I'm still laughing. I still find it amusing. It's a great dude. From a trolling standpoint, great troll. He did
That's
a great job.
troll. It's subtle.
That's a great
It's
troll, and I
subtle.
give him that.
Only some
100%
people would
great
get
troll.
it.
Yes,
And not everybody would get it.
perfect
Some people
troll.
thought it was really graffiti because I kind of,
I know.
Wow, that looks well, whatever. You know, if you're watching it on the phone, you'd think it was real graffiti.
Right.
Probably.
Somebody sent me a screenshot and goes, "Do you see this?" And I looked at the picture. I was like, "What the fuck? What am I looking at here? I don't understand what I'm looking at." And they go, "Look close." And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at here.
Yes.
And then they were like, "Dude, you don't see it?" And I'm like, what am I supposed to be looking for? And then I saw it. I was like, okay. Woo.
That was
That
subtle.
was a good one.
That was subtle. I got to
No,
give
it was.
credit.
It
That
was a
subtle.
very subliminal little slight troll, and it was good. That was the best I've ever seen him do up to this point. Best.
That was
That is
solid.
the best. I give him credit. Now, whether it was his original idea or not, I don't know. You know, but that's the first time I've actually seen him show any real initiative towards a real troll. So give him credit. I give him credit. It was a good, subtle little troll. It was well done. It was well placed. It was well done.
That was a pretty good one. Anyway, all right. Did Mike leave? He's
No,
muted.
he's still here. He's muted. He's just listening.
Well, anyway, all right, man. Well, good luck with whatever you're doing. I have no idea. Someone said you're working on scooters, so good luck with that.
Thanks, man.
I can't stand scooters personally, but that's because I got crotch rockets, and I can't imagine.
Hey, bro.
I like pit bikes, though.
I had my accident. I rode with the Outlaws for 4 years, man. I was actually part of the Radio Bar and Grill. I was best friends with Craven Moorhead, who passed away. We had his... Yeah, anyways, man, I did the whole biker scene, bro. I've already been through all that. I had my motorcycle accident. I got taken out by a drunk driver at 2 a.m. on the highway. I broke all my ribs, crushed my right vertebrae, fractured C1 and C2 in my neck, ripped all the ligaments, blew my knee out. I'm not riding a big bike anymore. If I get on something fast enough to do something really stupid on, I'm going to fucking do it, and that's going to kill me. So I got something tolerable. I got a scooter. I modified it. It's 200 cc's now. It's about to get a nitrous shot on it just for kicks. Just in case I want to have a little bit of fun, we're going to put a 50 shot on there, wet NOS, or dry shot, probably dry shot. It's a micro dry shot. So anyways, it'll be installed on the carburetor, and we're just going to have some fun. I'm not buying anything big enough to do something really, really dumb on anymore. I've already been through all that. I owned a motorcycle and scooter repair shop for 5 years, dude. I know how to work on these things. I enjoy it. It's fun. It gives my mind off of things. It gives me an out. I don't have to constantly be on YouTube fucking with people like everybody thinks I am. So I chase things. It keeps my mind occupied. That's what I do.
What do they call those little nitrous bottles? Sneaky Pete or something?
Sneaky Pete. Yeah, it's
Well,
going to have a
that's the
sneaky Pete
narrow
on it.
one. We used to put them on crotch rockets all the time. They were narrow enough to get into the back seat.
Yep.
They're
Yep.
like like a sausage tube. They look like
Florida-
they're about the size of a Polish sausage.
Yep. Florida is completely legal for nitrous oxide, so I can install it and it can be visible. I have no issues with that. It's there are regulations for nitrous oxide. You have to have a certain system installed on your exhaust to deal with the fumes that come out the back end of it, but it's completely legal in Florida to run nitrous oxide up to a certain point. You're not allowed to have more than a certain shot, but I mean, legally.
It's legal in Michigan too. You can only carry so much though.
Right. Florida has no emission control laws where you could run open exhaust on your car if you wanted to here. They don't care. It's not like California or any of those regulated states. Florida's just a whatever state. They don't give a damn.
Yeah, Michigan doesn't care either. We used to run nitrous on our bikes all the time.
Yeah,
it's bad for the bike though.
it is. Sure. So honestly, it's not bad if you understand how the RPMs work. You don't want to hit a shot right off the bat, but you also don't want to hit the shot at the end of the RPM either. And that's where people make the big mistakes. If the bike's already up in the revs and then they hit the nitrous and it fucking skyrockets the RPM meter and then you blow your engine. If you start low,
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, you want to hit it when the bike is coming into its power band is when you hit it, and then you ride that for about till you reach 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. When you hit 6,000, you let out because there's still an after spray effect. It's going to continue with that. It's when you carry that over that it actually burns things out. Now you can foul spark plugs, you can blow cylinder heads, but if you're keeping the shot to a minimal, it shouldn't affect the engine over time.
Well, that's what you gotta watch out for.
Right.
You're running dry, you're running lean.
Yes.
You know.
Yep.
And that's the problem because nitrous is an oxidizer and it'll run you super lean. So that's why you run wet. You got to run a second set of jets.
So
or injectors or whatever your system is.
So what I've actually done is I put a high. It's basically a how do I say this? It's not a ceramic head, which is what most of those scooters are. They're either aluminum or ceramic head. This is a built stock block. This is a 200 BBK. and it is designed to take nitrous oxide. So I actually redid the piston, and I put better piston rings in it just for the nitrous oxide setup. It also went from a 42 millimeter carb to a 65 millimeter carb on a 72 jet. So it is designed to run nitrous all day, every day, as long as the shot is minimal. If you start upping that shot, then you're going to start doing damage to the block. But as it sits,
then you're running rich. You're running
Yeah.
rich when you're not on
I'm
nitrous.
running rich, so when I hit it, it goes lean hard. Yes.
You're running rich all the time, though.
Yeah, all the
That's
time.
bad, too.
Well, no, so it's better to run rich than lean. I might go through more spark plugs, but it's better to run rich than lean all day.
Yeah, but that kills your horsepower when you're not running nitrous.
I agree. However, it still runs like a angry pit bike on a daily basis. So what I do is at the end of every week, I clean the spark plug when I start to notice it gets some little chutters in it. When I start noticing it's getting black and it's getting sooty and it's getting too much to handle, then I go ahead and just pull it out, wire brush it off. I've got a whole bunch of spark plugs. Like I said, I'm not running the nitrous kit yet. We have yet to put it on there, but I know that it can handle it because the Cletus build, McFarlane Tuning was the one that fabbed the whole headwork, did everything. So it's designed for this. It's an interesting setup, man. It's very unique in its own right, I guess. It's a sleeper scooter. It's designed to be a sleeper scooter.
Yeah, everybody has a hobby, man. We used to put Hayabusa motors on golf carts. So, I mean, I'm putting a bike back together right now. I got stolen 2 years ago, and they found it in Georgia a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
And so, the dude crashed it.
Damn.
So they returned it to me, and I got to put it back together. I've been working on that. So I was in digital month out. So
that's fun. The shims have you torn it down yet? Check on the shims. Are the shims still in good shape? Was he riding it really hard?
No, he put like 3,000 miles on it total.
Oh, so he wasn't even beating on it.
No, he crashed it. He crashed it almost immediately.
That's kind of amusing, actually. Well, it's weird. It's interesting. You got it back.
Yeah.
Right, what are you gonna
2 years ago?
What are you gonna do with the frame now, though? I mean, the frame is
the mortar mount is cracked on the frame. I gotta go to my buddies because he's got the right TIG welder to weld cast aluminum. Is the problem. But the frame, the rest of the frame is fine. He didn't have that bad of an accident, but he had a frame slider on it, and the frame slider caught a curve or something, and it tweaked it and snapped off the mortar mount ear. Okay, because that's where they mount the frame slider. So the bolt, they mount the frame to the motor because the motor is a member in the frame.
You know that when you start riding it at any kind of high speed of 70 or better, if the frame is out of whack at all, you're going to know because you're going to start to feel the shimmy in the handlebars.
Right. Well, I already mic'd out the frame. I already know that everything's in line, so it can't. The frame can't be bent. It can't.
Right.
And the motor mount lines up with the motor still. Everything lines up. It's cast aluminum. He snapped it off. Whatever. But I got to have the right welder to put it back together, and I don't have a TIG welder. My buddy does, but he's out of town. So I'm waiting for him to get back so we can weld up the frame. And then once I do that, then I'll evaluate the rest of the situation. Otherwise, I'll just get rid of it.
Right. Yeah, welding aluminum is an art, man. I've noticed.
Well, welding cast aluminum is an art.
Right.
Welding, machined aluminum is one thing. Welding cast aluminum is a whole another thing. And I'm not fucking with it because I'm not that good.
I can do a little stick welding. I had a MIG welder for a while. I just could never get it to lay down lines right, man. There was always spatter points, and they never came out good. I was a better stick welder than I was a MIG, fucking.
No, I'm a welder, but it would look like a hot match in styrofoam if I tried to weld cast aluminum. That's what it would look like. I'd blow it out, and then I'd be mad. It only takes a minute to make that kind of fuck up, and then it's a wrap.
Right.
So,
new frame time. Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, take her easy. Good luck with everything.
Got it, man.
Might be. See you later, jackass.
All right.
I think on Adrian's stream. You're always on Adrian's stream, right?
What's that?
You're always on Adrian's stream, right?
I'll jump in there if you'll send me a link. I don't think he sent me a link since that time that night I got on there. So maybe he don't like me no more. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell him to send you a link. And
all right. I guess he's going to have a channel up tomorrow night. Didn't he not have a stream last week for some reason?
Yeah, he didn't have a stream last week because his girlfriend's pregnant, and they were going to find out what the gender was.
Right. Gender reveal.
Yeah. He was going to find out what the gender was, and he was spending the evening with her, which you should do if your old lady's pregnant. You put aside your personal shit.
There you go. All good.
Yeah, man. That blows my mind when guys don't make that kind of choice, to be honest with you. But anyway, all right, man. See you guys later.
All
Later,
right,
bro.
man. Have a good one.
Well, this has been an interesting night. Very revealing.
Yeah, it is. I'm surprised Ed hadn't come in here.
Who?
Ed?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I mean, it's still open. I'll open the chat if anybody wants to pop in. I'm still awake. That's up. If anybody wants to jump in, it's up. Oh, man.
Well,
My back is so
That
sore,
was
bro.
better than I was hoping it was going to go between you and Ken. I thought, I don't know. That shit went south with you and Ken, but I was hoping.
I'm not engaging in that, Mike. Sorry, bud.
Yeah.
I made a decision. I stick with it.
But,
I won't be the one.
that's cool. I just let's just say I'm happy about that turnout. So
Yeah, I'm a straight up dude, man. When I say something, I stick to it. So
that's cool.
this is fun. This is a good time. Oh boy. Cranking all these wrenches, bro, got me sore.
No, I feel like, I don't know, if I suggested something and it went south like that, it's partially my fault. I don't know. But anyway. No, cool deal on the scooter you got for your girlfriend there.
Yeah, man.
That she claimed, but a 2020 scooter, man, for $200.
$200, I know. I put the new clutch on it today, and then we're waiting for the new carb. She wanted a bigger carb. She wanted to get run over by traffic. So I totally get that. So we're going to throw a bigger carb at it and then rejet it and tune it a little bit, and then we'll take it out and let her have her first run on it, see what she thinks, man. If she likes it, we'll keep it. If not, hey, I can always flip it, bro. My investment was only $250 altogether in parts. Buying it and parts. So, Dad, did you get the mini bike? Want to be
take that money and get her something bigger or whatever, man.
I don't look. She doesn't want to go bigger because then anything over 50cc, you got to have an endorsement for. She doesn't want to take the motorcycle class, and she doesn't want to do all that stuff. I've had my endorsement forever, so.
No, I don't know. But 10 years ago, I was going to get my old lady a scooter. I mean, she looking at a motorcycle that intimidated her. But we were at the Honda shop and we were looking at this really decked out scooter, and it was a 600cc bike. So, I mean, in reality, it was a motorcycle, but it just didn't have that intimidating look. So she was kind of into it, but then, I don't know, she kind of got away from it, and probably for the best, to be honest with you. So I would have worried about her all the time, and who knows, she might have gotten into an accident with him.
Sure. But this is my sister's bike here. She just bought it.
Cool.
I'm scared for her because she had a bike when she was a lot younger, but now she's a lot older, and that's a very large bike for how much she weighs.
What size is that?
I believe that's 1500. Yeah. It's a good sized bike, man.
Wow, that looks like it's got the same flames on it. Like is that a Honda VTX?
It is a Honda. I don't know about a VTX. It's a fuel injected large animal though, but the pipes are telling me a lot about the size of the engine. Those are some massive pipes. Even the down pipes coming off are huge.
They make a 1300, a VTX 1300, and an 1800.
Oh, so it might be an 18, man. It might be an 18. Like I said, I'm just judging by the size of it. It looks like at least a 15. And you might be right. It might be better than that. But like I said, without having a good look at the bike and actually going to Colorado to see the thing, man, I'm taking a shot in the dark here.
Let me look at my screen here.
I don't know if I can zoom in. I don't think I can. No. Oh, yeah, I can. Hold on. It just says Honda on it. Let's see if I can see the cubic inch. Honda. Yeah, see, I can't. There's not a plate on it that gives you the cubic inch of the block.
That may be an 1800, man.
Could be. It's a very large bike for a small chick to be riding. Those pipes look huge, bro. They look massive.
I think it is, man. That's the same bike I've got, but mine's styled a little differently.
Right.
I mean, it's not racer bike. It's more of a cruiser.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely a cruiser.
Well, that's kind of where I wanted to go. I didn't want to have so much power that I was going to kill myself out here, ass and all.
Dronal Nature, what's up, man?
But
how do we still have 18? Mike, how do we still have 18 people in here at 2 a.m.?
I don't know. We were down to 9 at one point, man.
Oh gosh, YouTube is such a funny thing.
So what's going on with Ron? I just saw he was in here earlier, but I didn't get a chance.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He's been doing a lot more of the family stuff and just staying home. He really hasn't been going out and doing things. I'm going out with his brother and hanging out more than I'm hanging out with him. His brother Jimmy and me, like we just went on the boat together. His dad got a boat. We've been taking the boat out now every weekend. So I don't know what's going on with Ron, bro. He's him and Ryan both. Ryan's the same way. Ryan, you remember Ryan?
Yeah.
Ryan just kind of, I don't know. He was trying to do the weight loss thing there for a while, and then Ryan just like found himself a high school or a preschool teacher or something like that, 5th grade teacher, whatever. Now he's hooked, and I haven't really heard from him at all either.
Well, I mean, is he getting out and shit?
I don't know. I know he got a new Tundra. I think it was a Tundra. He got himself a new truck, and he's just been cruising that when he has to. I don't know if he's getting out too much. He says he's lost some weight. He said 100 pounds. I don't know because I haven't seen him. He won't let me come over. He won't let me visit, so I don't know how much he's lost, man. I have no clue. Swift Fox, what's up? Yeah, it was too windy to fly for almost a month now here in Florida. I'm getting out while I can and flying, but it's very, very windy here in Florida right now. It's crazy. So the scooters occupy my time right now. Mel said, God, I'm getting tired. I said almost done twice. Well, Mike, my back's starting to hurt. I think I'm ready to get out of this chair. I've been sitting in it since 9:30 p.m. because I was on the other show first and then this one. So,
all right. I wonder if I should even go look at that or not, or just let it be. But I don't know.
What's that?
The earlier stream.
The what?
The earlier stream that you were on.
I don't even know if it's worth it.
Want to look at that or not? I don't know.
I don't even know if it's worth it, bro. Like I said, man, I don't care. They're just people, bro, that live in my area. I don't need to know anybody. I'm just fine just doing Dan.
There you go.
It's kind of always been that way. It's just I hate it when people make things personal because then I give them exactly what they want and then they hate me for it.
Right. All right, man. Well, it's good to see you on here, man. This is more of a regular upcoming thing.
So I actually want to run Seagram Sundays. I've been thinking about it. I want to drink a Seagram and just talk on Sundays and see what the drone community is up to, invite people in to grow their channels, blah, 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 so on and so forth.
All right, cool. Mel said he's out of here too, so good night, Mel.
Yeah, good night, Mel. Good to see you, buddy.
All right, man. I'll let you tend to your back and
yeah, I'll give you a ring on Facebook. How about that? I'll call you in a sec. Let me just lay down, then I'll call you in a sec. Deal?
All right, give me 10 minutes.
All right, 10 minutes, you got it.
All
right, guys, everybody else in the chat, interesting night. Like I said, I had no plans on keeping this stream up, so I'm deleting it anyways, just because it was going to get deleted from the get-go, and I know everybody's going to be like, I don't understand, you said blah, blah, blah. Dan doesn't care. It was a know-nothing stream. I was drinking a Seagrams, and that's where this stream still is going to end up in the garbage, so it is what it is, man. For all you people that are still like, leave it up, it's not going to happen because it was going to get deleted from the get-go, so.
Well, some people probably enjoy it if you left it up, so who knows?
Yeah, we'll see, man. Like I said, it was a nothing stream to begin with, and so though things got semi worked out with certain people, that's not was the purpose of the stream from the beginning. It was just a nothing stream. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, buddy.
So, all right, guys, we'll catch you on the flip. Been fun.
Later, Kiwi. Have a good one.
Toodles, Kiwi. Peace.